Welcome back to the sack, ladies and gentlemen. We are live.
Yeah. Young Twigger. Young Twigger. Young Twigger. I like fucking dudes. Bouncing on the laps, don't even need a fab. Yeah, bounce up and down and make it clap. Yo, it's Young Twigger. Finger on the trigger. It's okay, small, but better if it's bigger. Got my boy Breadstick. We out here sucking dick. Go so deep, it'll make my jaw click. Yo, that shit got me bricked up. Time to get our tricks up. Call me daddy, you little fucking slut. I'm the big bouncer, the big booty pouncer. I like twerking on it like a background dancer. I'm the big gay boy, wanna be your boy toy. I'm a little soy boy. Treat me like a fool, make me fucking drool. Treat me like a tool, pack my fucking stool. I'm a big player, I couldn't get gayer. I'm the booty slayer. Yo, I like it big in my mouth like a cig. I got a small dick, it's built like a fig. I'm the big twerker, I want a tear jerker. Wanna get fucked like a blue collar worker. I got lyrical flow while I'm stretching your hole. The louder you get, the deeper I go. I got 100 bodies and 6 of them were hotties. You can be ugly as long as you're naughty. Bouncing up and down like there's no tomorrow. Anybody got a dildo I can borrow? I need practice to make perfect, so I can back it up and twerk it. Call me Rihanna cause I can fucking work it. Fuck Ed Sheeran, I'm fucking perfect. My dick may be small but our game is mighty. I blow a fucking hole in his tidy whities. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Fucking dudes got me feeling sublime. I'll make it slime and take my fucking time. Sit on his lap, make that booty smack. Getting deck is better than crack. Yeah, my dick small, cut some fucking slack. Here's one thing that's a fucking fact. I like to tickle grown men's booty cracks. I'm tired of people saying something's fucking wrong with me. There's no fucking problem with a little salt of me. I can't think of any more words, so I'll get out of here and start packing some turds.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Nutsack. Welcome to the nuttiest podcast in all of YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry for my absence, okay? There's only one person who can be blamed for this, and it's Breadstick, actually, co-host over here on Lil Cow Nuts, trademarked by Keemstar. You see, Breadstick and we have a tendency to take things a little too far, okay? So we were joking last week, just, gagging, joshing around, okay? And I made jokes about a certain tragedy that happened on September 11th, 2001, and Breadstick got inspired. Not to do anything like that. Oh, dear, no. Breadstick got inspired to go fight the Taliban for some reason. And, I thought that's what was going on. So I hopped on a flight, okay? Some Saudi airline, I don't know what it was called, okay? But business class had padding on the seats, super cool. And I ended up somewhere in the Middle East, okay? I don't know what just happened there, but I ended up somewhere in the Middle East, ladies and gentlemen. And, it was an adventure, okay? Now, one thing I will say is I was somewhere between, I don't even know, somewhere between Russia and here in the Middle East. But one thing I will say, I don't know what's going on with the camera, ladies and gentlemen. One thing I will say is the people there are very generous, okay? Very generous, very accepting of outsiders. But I did have a problem with one guy, okay? His name was Derek, all right? Was not a member of any, religious group or anything, but he tried to mug me. He grabbed my arm. I got a big-ass bruise here, okay? I think it's broken. I honestly don't know. My cat's invading my personal space. But ladies and gentlemen, that's what happened. I'm back. Let's go see our co-hosts. In 1 second. Let me get there. Give me a second. Hello, co-hosts. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you, Twiggy?
Well, I'm good after that Middle Eastern man, Derek, attacked me. I had to fly in pain, ladies and gentlemen, and I had old ice on my arm. I still don't know what this is, by the way, and it's not makeup.
Is that a
Twiggy?
statistically popular name over there? Is Derek?
Isn't Russia only like 90 miles from the United States, bro?
I don't know. I might be going to Alaska soon, and that's like the closest place in the United States to Russia. But I was talking about like between me and Russia. So like,
So more states and then Canada than Russia.
I'll be starting
If
out
you
in
go that
Canada.
way.
and
Why?
then-
Why are you trying to go the long way around?
Don't worry about what I'm doing with my
It
life.
depends
okay?
on what coast you leave.
Why is my camera crooked?
I bet you ended up in Canada and got into a fight with a Canadian goose
moose.
named Eric.
The
A
only
moose.
Canadians
I
I
can
have
see
any
that.
beef with, the only Canadians I have
that's
any
like,
beef with are French Canadians. I hate them.
Why?
A French
Is it 'cause
lady
you can't
moose.
speak French?
I would not breadstick. I would rather be run over by all 18 wheels on an 18-wheeler than ever speak French. Okay,
Isn't French the language of love, though?
It's beautiful. He's just a
it's
hater.
beautiful. It's beautiful. They sound like a bunch of retards. Okay, I got to be honest with you. Laissez de plaît. No, I hate that shit. It bothers me, and they're rude.
Their
Yeah, it was
IQ got to be
beautiful.
higher than the
They're
U.S.
rude. No, if their IQ was higher than the U.S., okay, Paris wouldn't smell like piss. Okay.
I didn't
Okay,
say their
facts.
hygiene. I said their IQ.
No,
IQ.
They might be
no,
smarter,
those
they just
two
know how to
things
use it.
correlate. Okay, there's got to be a correlation between those two things. And on top of that, very mean to outsiders. Very mean. Like where
Yes,
I
very
just
snooty.
was in the Middle East. Okay, very welcoming of outsiders. They're actually part of some of the cultures out there is to treat outsiders like gods. Okay, so.
Did they try to sell you a vest by chance?
No, but they gave me something called I think it was called like catch. I don't know what it's called. It
A
was some
second
drug.
wife?
The leaf you chew on it. I don't know what it's
They
called.
didn't give you a second
Like-
wife? They weren't
like
No.
trying to get you to
No, they
get
didn't
another
do
one?
that stuff. Okay, that's the Mormons. You are subscribing.
The Middle
You
East.
listen to the U.S. government too much. They're not a bunch of sexual degenerates
I've
out
seen
there. Okay?
American Dad. Yes,
It
they
was
are.
sexually degenerative. I said it was just something they did.
No, gosh, I'm sick
I
and
think he's
tired of all
insulted
this
because
Middle
they
Eastern
did
hate.
offer him a
Is the
Okay?
second
thing-
wife.
Is the thing with the camels real?
No, you're
What
thinking
thing
of
with the
goats,
camels?
and I don't. No. You know what? You guys are evil. Okay, there's
Is he
Americans who have
asking if
sex
they
with
fuck
goats,
the
breadstick.
camels?
Okay.
I was asking if they rode the camels.
Wow.
Well, no, I didn't see anybody riding on any camels. There was a guy on a donkey
Hey.
though.
Mel, what do they call the guys who ride the horses during a horse race?
Oh, there's are jockeys.
Jockey?
Okay, so what would you call someone who rides a camel?
Yeah,
They
Mel.
do still call them jockeys, I believe, because
But what
I
kind
have
of
heard
jockey?
of camel races.
What
A
kind
camel
of
jockey and a horse jockey. That's literally what they call
We're
them.
getting canceled.
Oh, so you know what that one is? You know that's not socially acceptable, breadstick.
Yeah, I know that one. I've used it.
No,
I've said that
when
when
you
I got chewed out
Those are
for
real
it.
things, though.
Breadstick, you're a horrible person for that.
Wait,
Yeah,
those
you
are real
let me
things,
do it.
though. Like at the Kentucky Derby, but I don't know what the other ones are.
People
They
ride
don't raise
camels.
Yeah, they do.
And no, Mr. Snork, Derek was not riding a donkey. Derek drove a Mercedes Benz SMG. Wait,
Derek
no,
was the
AMG,
donkey.
not SMG. My bad. I was confused with what he was holding in his hand, which was an SMG. Sorry. So, yeah, sorry, Melsfer. Technically, what you just said was a slur. So you'll
What?
have to
To
ask
who?
to our friends out in the Middle East. You're gonna have to ask if they forgive you. You know, Melsifer, your timing is
wait,
horrible.
wait.
Trump just set this peace deal with Iran or whatever the fuck, and now you're gonna go out here and say slurs. Okay, come on, what's wrong with you?
Uh,
We're
Mel,
not doing this tonight.
has your old man ever done like time in the Middle East? Has he served?
Yeah.
in the
Oh,
Middle
that's
East?
where she
Okay.
learned
He
it
Has
just
from.
came
he
back for
ever?
some.
Has he ever referred to the people there as that phrase?
No. I specifically,
Really? My brother did when he got back.
I wouldn't call it a phrase. I would literally
What's
have
a
just
phrase?
thought that that's
There's
the
another.
phrase.
Like, so I
You
think
put those two words together and that's a phrase, Twiggy. I see you're drinking. Have you been drinking all day or just right now?
No, I just started. Melsifer's been doing this thing to push me out, ladies and gentlemen, and she doesn't like it when I bring
God,
my
I'm not.
my touch, okay? She
Drink
wants to have a
just as much as
wholesome
you
show
do.
over here on Nuts, ladies and gentlemen. That's not what we're about over here, okay? I'm not a wholesome guy. I don't know if you guys noticed that. I did have a walkabout while I was in the Middle East, this weekend, and I discovered more about myself, okay? Honestly, if I wanted to be selfish, I would go with Buddhism. For reasons. But I don't know. I learned a lot out there. I went on top of this mountain somewhere. I don't know where the fuck it was. Okay, and they had like a temple
like a
out
vision
there.
Quest?
It was cool. They
Did
had
you do, like, the
mints in the
ayahuasca?
bathroom. No.
They
That's
had
good for a
mints.
vision
Yeah,
quest.
they had mints in the
though.
bathroom, dude. Dude, a hotel.
That's how you
Dude,
like
5-star
sleeping.
hotel out there, $25. They got a 22-inch TV in there too, flat screen.
It's got a line running through it.
No,
That
they
sounds
were
like a
nice.
nice sweat lodge.
It was not a sweat lodge. Okay.
Dang,
See,
what is it?
So
then?
now you're gonna
Bathhouse?
bring up homosexuality related to the Arabs? Come on,
What? No.
a sweat lodge. We all know what happens in a sweat lodge, right, Breadstick? You know what happens in a sweat lodge.
You sit.
Are we
in
talking like a
sauna?
sweat lodge, or are we talking like ceremony?
Every sauna, I've
sauna
ever
or
been
like-
in has 2 naked men in it at minimum. Okay, that's gay.
I think you're just going to weird places
I
and
don't
doing
think
weird
so.
things, Twiggy.
I don't think
I
so.
really do.
No, I'm just living life and experiencing life. Okay, I'm not sheltered.
As a woman, I need a chaperone for that, Twiggy. So I need you to quit assuming I know about all these things.
You call me homeschooled all the time and act
You
like I'm
are.
sheltered.
And
But
you
yeah,
act like
I've been in
it.
saunas with 2 naked men, so who's really
You're the same
sheltered
gender
here?
as you. It's acceptable.
It's really sheltered.
We
here.
have Keem Epstein with the $2. Mel, know your place. Breadstick is the showrunner, not you.
Thank you for reading that to me. I couldn't have read that.
Thank you.
He
Breadstick.
actually-
Breadstick's the
Keem.
showrunner. He has to read that.
Keem actually said, Keem's Epstein actually said, Twiggy, I don't want to scam the fans, so it wasn't my name in there.
Look, I can give up. I can give up showrunner. Okay, anything to take some work off my
Yes,
plate.
Harlequin.
I'm okay with. I have no problem with that. Breadstick.
Yo, have you ever seen those giant ass camel spiders they have in the Middle East?
Yeah, dude, I
I don't
rode
think
on
they're-
one.
I don't know
was
if
a
they're
camel
real.
spider jockey. That was funny. So Melcifer, let's get back on track, okay? What we doing today, showrunner?
I wanted to look at 3 murders that were committed for terribly funny reasons and do a tournament style voting for 2 rounds about which one was the funniest.
You know, nothing funnier than murder. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? You know what I'm saying? I go in court sometimes and just laugh.
Depending on the victim.
They'll be describing what happened, showing the pictures from like the crime scene. I'm just bugging. You know what I'm saying? See a puddle of blood.
mean-
You know. Sometimes blood splatter on the walls after somebody gets shot looks like an abstract painting. Shit's funny. So funny murders.
Like a Pollock. Yeah, the reason that they got killed, it's not funny that they died,
yeah,
but
well, I mean,
sometimes like the little bit before part, like they'll get it when they hear it. It's almost the stupid part is what's funny.
I
think
don't
they
know
call it
if
the
it's.
motive.
I don't know. You know, with all
I
the
think that
death
makes
going
sense.
on
It's
in
the
the world
motive,
right
the
now, if we
motive.
should be, compare like.
Rest in peace, Oliver Tree.
Okay, I wasn't even thinking about that.
I'm sorry, but he is
Well, now I just got sad.
like
Yeah, it was funny before. Like,
what do you call someone who's like a really bright mind for our generation, or my generation and Mel's generation?
smart?
He
No,
was
he's
a prodigy. No, that's not the right word.
I don't even know who he was.
Like an inspiration
He
for our
was a
generation.
icon.
He was
Allegedly.
a very artistic person. He also holds a
Very
Guinness World
artistic.
Record for the tallest scooter.
That is true.
He actually rode it on stilts.
Big ass scooter.
Fuck me then.
Yeah.
Big ass scooter. But anyway, back to funny deaths, which crashing in a helicopter is not funny.
No, that is not funny. But some of these are when you look at them abstractly. So
Is it too soon to make Kobe jokes?
I think it depends on who you
Yeah,
ask. If you
probably.
ask Ken, it might be.
Probably. Okay. I don't think it's too soon to make most types of jokes. Okay. I just if I make certain types of jokes, ladies and gentlemen, I get in trouble. Okay. So I gotta be tame over here. But let's talk about funny murders. So who wants to start out?
I can.
I gotta
Let me
find
just
mine
go
again.
back in the messages.
Come on,
You
Melody.
know,
get
ladies
there.
and
Come
gentlemen, if I had to think of a funny death off the top of my head, I probably wouldn't be able to because death is sad. But
No, I know one
I
that's
can.
funny.
So no, that's why I'm going first.
Okay.
I want to start with my submission of the lady who was killed over a pair of Lululemon pants.
You stole
What
that
is
from
that?
Twiggy.
It is in a quick lightning round. It is the case where a woman was killed because she caught someone trying to shoplift a pair of Lululemon pants.
that's so funny.
I think it's funny.
I don't. I think that's sad. That woman needed pants.
There's more to it that makes it funny.
Is that the one where she put the size 14 shoes on over her fucking shoes?
Yes. She was like trying to
You know the
cover
funny
her tracks. Yeah, like that. She tried to like cover her tracks because she also worked there. She literally like had it all planned out because they had closed the store, left, and then realized that she was caught stealing. So she asked the manager to come back because she said she forgot her like her Metro card, and then committed the murder when they came back. He's really
Did she
he
die?
hates me today. Breadstick saved this. Yes, she
Wait.
brutally murdered this girl.
That's so funny.
Well, and then she tried to say that she had been raped or something, and
She
faked
cut
all that.
slits in both of their
Yeah.
pants. Yeah, because they're both females, and she tried to say, yeah, some men did it. Like, yeah, they assaulted us.
That's not
Just
funny
because
though.
she got caught stealing pants. Like, just don't get caught stealing the pants. Like, just take the infraction from work, but you killed them. Like, girl, that's silly. What are you doing? It's an overreaction.
Ada Pixel Palette is right. She was kicked out of college for stealing.
Yes, she had a big
Yep.
theft problem. So when I used to work in retail and they still did like bag checks because we had a lot of like little things, and they did a bag check on her. She was leaving for work one night and she saw the pants from the Lululemon that she was working at. So she not only got a great discount, I'm sure she got things for free. We get a lot of gratis in a lot of like female spaces. So no, she still had to steal. And once she knew that she had been caught from the stealing, she's like, oh no, I'm gonna get in trouble. So she comes back and is like, oh, please don't get me in trouble. But her pleading literally didn't work. So what does she do then? She's like, okay, well, I guess you have to die over these fucking pants. Like, what?
Mr. Snork.
That
Mr.
is so funny.
Snork in chat said she didn't get a write up though.
She did get a write-up. You are very correct. I think she thought she was gonna get away with it. She plucked herself into the bathroom like she had been like just left there. She tried to make it seem like, you know, she was her and the other person was her and the other person just ended up dead. And so she could have maybe continued working there, but no.
Can I talk about a funny death before I talk about the murder? So there was this attorney in like Manhattan or somewhere like that. He worked
It was Canada. It
skyscraper.
was Canada.
You know,
It was Canada.
and they had these windows that they swore were indestructible. And he would throw himself against the window beforehand, but they had replaced it, right? But anyway,
boy.
so he threw himself at the window to show his clients that he would just bounce back. Well, he didn't. He went right through. And fell
Oh,
to
he
his
had done
death.
it hundreds of times. Though.
Yeah,
He
but
was
they
so
changed
trusting.
yeah.
And then the
Well, they
window. It
changed the
didn't.
window
He
on
was.
him.
He wasn't lying though. He said the window was unbreakable, and it was. The window didn't break. The man was
It's been
holding it in.
replaced.
Yep.
That's oofy.
See, that's a funny death.
It is pretty funny.
But so does it count as accidental, or because he threw himself off the building, is it self-induced?
Well, if the window's unbreakable, then I think the company who produced the window is at fault. You know.
But anyways, for the murder, I chose a man who killed his mom because she wouldn't buy him tickets to go see Avril Lavigne in concert.
That's hilarious.
It is funny. Okay, so what concert was she on tour? How recent was this?
I don't fucking know. I know it's old because I had heard about it. I've heard about it multiple times. And I know the guy, so like he wasn't mentally right,
Oh, of
and
course.
he had an obsession with Avril Lavigne. and he really wanted to go to the concert, and there was finally a concert nearby. So he asked his mom for the money for the tickets, and she wouldn't give him the money, so he killed
Aw.
her.
She deserved it. Stupid. Never mind. I'm trying to make it
Yeah,
funny. It's
he
just
just
hard.
wanted to be a skater boy for once in
See
his
you
life,
later,
and his mom
boy.
wanted to ruin his dreams.
It
And
reminds
he
me
couldn't
of
let
the,
Tiffany get the merch first.
You guys
Ugh.
remember the time that a dad took away his child's Nintendo Switch so his child murdered him brutally?
What's
Hi,
up,
remember
Keem.
that?
Welcome to Nuts.
Breadstick,
Yo,
go fuck yourself.
Don't talk to my boy like that,
what did I do
Keem.
this time?
You didn't spank yourself hard enough the other day.
I
No,
don't
I'm
know
not
if I
gonna
should spank
sit here.
myself or not.
I'm not gonna
Okay, so
sit here and
anyways,
have somebody
you were
talk shit to
saying-
my boy like that, Breadstick. This is unacceptable, okay? Here's the deal.
Oh,
Keem
what
went
should we do?
after Steak because Steak was a bitch, okay? But Breadstick, you went to prison and you were nobody's bitch, okay? Let's
Oh,
be
shit.
honest
He's
about
running
this.
your credit,
All right?
Breadstick.
You weren't holding on to somebody's pocket. All right, let's see if Keem can say the same. Keem, here's my deal with you, okay? I will give you my soul. All I need you to do is commit a felony and go to prison.
And go to
All right?
prison.
And let's see how you stack up to Breadstick. If you do better, you get my soul. Okay? Very
I'm
easy.
How do
not-
you judge that?
You have everybody else
He-
here's
he would
soul, but you
do-
haven't gotten mine yet. Okay? I still
Keem
own
would do
most
better.
of mine.
You think you would do
Keem
better,
would
but
do
how would you
better.
judge?
Well, one, Keem's got money going into it. The other thing is like Keem is very. I feel like he would end up
Charismatic.
being like a leader like the Aryan Brotherhood
Mhm.
or something, because he's just he's very charismatic.
At Drama Alert super chatted $10. Shut it.
Keem,
Which means
I want to know your prison plan, okay? I'm very curious
Yes.
to know. I've got a full plan, all right? I'll put it this way, all right? I'm going to make a lot of money in prison. A lot of commissary money, not real money. A lot of
You run a
commissary
store,
money.
Tweety?
Hi, Barley. That's our
There's going to
favorite
be something
vegan.
for sale. It's not going to be I'm going to sell my butt.
Wait, hey, it's not gay in
Okay.
prison.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's
And
not.
I
It's
would
a
come out
hustle.
ahead. I would come out ahead. Nobody's gonna unconsensually touch my butthole. Okay.
Hell no.
Hey, but if you're putting in work, do street to street. Have someone give the money to your old lady to put in the bank. Because
That's
then
too
there's
much.
not really
That's
a
too many.
paper trail
There's
in
too many.
prison.
That's too many steps. Okay.
Jail and prison is a lot of steps because you're very limited about what you can do on the inside.
Yeah,
you have
if
to
you're making a
use
lot of cash, they'll
workarounds.
find a way to take it.
They won't
Yeah.
take it. You know why?
Because Swiggy
'Cause-
knows a lot about being in prison.
Yeah, you're right, Melsifer. I do. Okay. You know what I don't know about? Being a whore.
I know you do.
Okay. But no. So
Teach about
You
that.
just said you were gonna be a whore in prison.
well,
So he'll learn.
I'm gonna learn.
We'll compare
But
tips
no,
after.
I'm gonna have a guy. I'm gonna have a big old fella, okay, who may be brutally violating me from behind, but he'll take a life for me, cause Breadstick, I'm tight, okay,
He's
untouched,
got a good booty hole.
untouched,
For right now.
okay, and I will figure out how to remove the hair if that's what they want, okay. I have no problem with that. I know it'll like get weird chafing when I'm walking. I just won't walk a lot. I'll figure it
man.
out.
You
So
can
what do you
burn
think-
the hair off.
What do you think Keem's credit score in prison would be like then? You think it would be good just because
I
he has
think he'd be
money?
good.
Do you think he would not become
Money goes a long ways.
someone's pocket holder? Because he may be charismatic, but he can be a little soft sometimes, Keem. Like, if you find someone you really like, you can be a little softy.
Hold
Okay,
up, guys. I'll
let's
be right
face it.
back. I've got what looks to be an angry Middle Eastern man knocking on my door. It could be Keem. I'm not sure because he has a turban on
That was
or
quick.
whatever the fuck it's called that the Middle Easterns wear. But from my trip that I
It's a
got this
towel.
bruise in, all right, he's angry. He's not saying salam alaikum, okay? He's saying mean things. So I'll be right back, guys. Just give me 1
He's
second.
saying the music too damn loud.
Okay, I think he's hungry. Twiggy's
Oh yeah,
gotta eat
that
again.
or he has to
Okay,
pee and he doesn't want to tell us.
The thing is one, if Keem was to go to prison, it's gonna be for white collar crime. It ain't
Right,
two
which people
different
figure
levels
out.
of people. That's where the issue comes in. He's going to a low.
Mm-hmm.
He's not gonna have any trouble at all. If he was in the same boat as me, he would be fine because he's way more charismatic and he has money. And money does take you a long ways if you don't have bad charges. So he'd be fine.
That's fair. We do know Keem to be sometimes problematic, though, so I think that's where he would get into
He likes-
trouble, if any.
Nah, he likes to start shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Start the shit. Stir the pot. You know, he'd be like, I'm
That's-
bored. Let's create some fucking drama. And then he would do it. And then he would not fix it, but he would ride it out, see it through. And then the only thing he would regret would be not having a camera to go IRL with it.
He'd make the perfect prison shot caller. Someone
He,
who
he
likes to
really would,
stir-
or at least like
someone
string
who likes to
puller, even
stir
if you didn't
shit
know
up.
it. Mm-hmm.
and then only gets pulled in when it goes too far.
Everyone's just bored. So like here comes Keem, just choo-choo-choo-choo. I could
Twiggy, you're
get
back.
It wasn't Derek.
All right, was it Keem?
No,
Too much turban?
it was nobody. I lied. I
Alright.
made it up. I just.
Okay, so
Wow.
tell us more about your murder.
Oh, my murder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, let me just look something up real quick, I guess. I'll find something.
You were
No,
just
I'm
telling us about
just
one.
kidding. It begins. Let me turn on some suspenseful music real quick, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna
Oh,
put in
okay.
some
Thank
effort. Okay. This will be the first and maybe the only time you see me put in effort. All right, give me 1 second. Ladies and gentlemen, I got this. I just gotta find the perfect mood setter. Okay, maybe this one. Nope, that's my sad music. Maybe this one. Where is it? I don't hear anything. Do you guys hear anything? I don't hear anything.
No.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I can't get into this without the music. Maybe now.
I hear that.
It began
All right, what's your murder?
with
Twiggy?
the Beanie Baby murder. It's about Beanie Babies.
Ah,
If you were alive
yes,
in the 90s,
I
you
know
know
this one.
I wasn't.
Yep.
Okay. But it kind of coincides with like 9/11 somehow. So you'll see. It begins with a fortune built on stuffed animals. In the 1990s, Hans Prekel, that's a gay name, was a wealthy German businessman and one of the world's most obsessive collectors of Beanie Babies. Okay, if you don't know what Beanie Babies are, they're stuffed animals, I guess. That's all you need to know. At the height of the Beanie Baby craze, some collectors believed certain plush toys would become incredibly valuable investments. Prekel didn't just collect them. He amassed a collection reportedly worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. But collecting wasn't enough. He wanted more. In 2001, that's how, now you see what it has to do with 9/11, okay? Prekel traveled to the United States to acquire rare Beanie Babies. I don't think this is a coincidence, ladies and gentlemen. To expand his collection. During his trip, he met a man named Jeffrey Napier. Wait, that sounds like the Joker. I think he was Jack Napier, but that's not... Okay, sorry, getting distracted.
continue.
What seemed like a chance meeting between people connected to the collectible world soon turned into something far darker. The two men traveled together through several states, and along the way, Napier learned just how wealthy Prekel was, and how many schmeckles he had, and how much cash he carried. Oh, wait, I was close enough. Then Prekel vanished. Days passed. No calls, no sightings, no explanation. Back in Germany, his family became worried. Investigators began Give me a second. The investigators began retracing his movements across America. The trail led to a remote area in Texas. That Ranch for Fat Camp was? You know the one. But what they discovered was chilling. Prekel had been murdered. Authorities determined that Napier had shot him and buried his body in a shallow grave. Investigators concluded that greed was the motive. The killer believed he could take the collector's money, vehicle, and valuables and disappear. Instead, the evidence began piling up. You guys basically get it. This dude murdered this other dude over Beanie Babies, and that's funny. I'm not even going to finish the story. That's if you want it.
Did I
maybe.
misunderstand? Was it because he was trying to buy them, or he felt like scammed, or
No, he realized how rich he
jealous?
was, and he was like, "I'm gonna kill this guy, and I'm gonna take his mass fortune." Okay,
he wants the money, or he just wanted the Beanie Babies in them?
both.
Okay, Just making sure that was clear. See, your
Melcifer,
delivery was off
I would
on
hate
that.
to have to watch a movie with you, okay? Because I would have to explain what's going on the whole time. The whole
Duh.
time. And it would be hard to explain what's going on the whole time because I would miss what's going on because you would be asking questions the whole damn time.
Yeah, she's like a kid, kind of. Like me.
No, I went to a movie theater one time. I don't remember what I was seeing. Oh, yeah. Minecraft. No, I'm just kidding. I've never seen Minecraft. I was seeing something way cooler, the Paw Patrol
Yeah,
movie.
me
and,
neither.
The Paw
you know what?
Patrol movie.
You know what, Melcifer? I am not
What?
going to sit here and have you judge me, okay? Judgment immediately. I have young nieces and nephews. All right?
I was just making sure I heard you
cast
correctly.
judgment. No, that wasn't didn't hear you correctly, voice. That was you know what that face means?
I make ugly faces.
It's
That's what that
impossible,
means.
breadstick. Breadstick, whose murder do you think was the funniest? That's what we're doing here.
I think yours had the most detail in it.
Well, that's
I think
because I
mine
put
was
work
the
into it.
funniest. I think mine was the funniest because you hear about people killing like musicians, but you don't hear too much about people killing because they couldn't get tickets to
A
a
ticket?
musician.
I think mine's funny because literally she worked there. She didn't need to steal from there.
Nothing
Over some
funnier than a
pants.
white bitch losing her life over some yoga pants. I think Melcifer wins, to be honest.
Let's ask
When
chat.
you-
Make a poll.
When you say it that way.
It's all about presentation, okay?
Well, yeah, honestly, so I think my first one was the funniest with the window, but that doesn't
That's
count
pretty
because it
funny.
wasn't technically
and
murder.
because you heard that story from me, Breadstick, on our Worst Ways to Die podcast we did, okay?
It's still funny.
That would be pretty
We should-
bad.
You know what? We should have went over 1,000 ways to die, and if the deaths are really practical.
Our opinions, not the professionals.
Oh, I actually am a
Yes.
professional. You guys know absolutely nothing about me, okay? I know everything when it comes to, like, if this is a viable way of dying, okay?
Got it.
All right, have you ever seen MTV's Scarred?
No, I wasn't allowed to watch MTV.
Really? You've never seen? Well, Scarred was probably done by the time you were born.
No, sometimes I got to watch that cool adult channel Spike, but only when Star Wars and Indiana Jones were playing on them. You know what
And
I'm
it was
saying?
always the old Star
You remember
Wars movies
Spike?
or the old
Yeah.
Indiana Jones movies.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't allowed to watch
That was
Revenge of the
TV for
Sith.
men.
I wasn't allowed to watch the prequel Star Wars movies because Padme and Anakin clearly had sex. Okay, because she got pregnant. So that's
Just
that's
because
bad.
of the thought that it happened, but
No. I mean, like, look. Yes, they were married, but Jedi can't get married, so he was sinning
so how come you couldn't watch the movies?
because Anakin
though?
was
Just-
sinning. Breadstick, if
It's
you
a
think about it,
movie.
right? Premarital sex is a sin, right? Right?
I don't think. I think they have different gods.
Dude, I wasn't allowed to watch The Goonies because one of the bitches kissed what's his name from The Lord of the Rings.
Elijah Wood?
No. Elijah Wood wasn't in The Goonies, Melcifer.
No,
He
but
wasn't Back
in
to the Future
thing
3
in
though, I
Lord
think.
of the Woods.
Mansers was a great show on Spike TV.
I wasn't
And,
allowed to watch I wasn't allowed to watch a lot of stuff.
Well, I'm sorry. That you
No,
were
I grew up
sheltered.
better because of it.
You think so?
Yeah,
Can you
and
make
my
a
whole
poll and
life
see
could
what
be a
chat
lie
thinks?
too. I could have never
Even though I'll
spent a
probably
day at
lose
home
it.
for school.
What's up, Mel?
I said, can we make a chat poll so we can see what they think about whose was funniest?
Yeah, make it.
Polls are old school.
I can't make it. You're gonna make me open up back end just to make it?
My bad. I will also make the poll. What am I writing for the poll, Melcifer?
Which one was funniest?
Ladies
then
and
just
gentlemen,
write
my only use on this show is running OBS. I just want that to be known. All right? It's the only reason I show up. I just want to run OBS. All right. And do polls. All right, what's the poll?
which one funnier?
Which death was funnier? Parentheses.
Man,
Ha ha.
Keister Bunny's on point too. MXC was the shit. It was the
I don't
Asians
know
doing
that
the.
one.
It was the Asians doing the extreme. Like what? It's the most extreme elimination rounds of the day or whatever.
And what though?
I don't know how to explain. What's the game with the big balls and stuff? It's kind of like
Wipeout.
Wipeout. It's like that, but with Asians and before Wipeout was a thing.
It's a Wipeout.
Dang.
And
I
it's
used to like-
funny because they speak Asian language.
I used to like watching Ninja Warrior because it made me feel like I could one day be like actually fit, and then also some days it made me just feel really bad about myself.
Breadstick, your
American
death
Ninja- I
was
can do that
over
stuff.
Avril Lavigne. Oh, but if I just
Yep.
put Avril Lavigne.
Oh, they'll know. It's just no. I've seen American Ninja Warrior, and all I can tell you is that's a bunch of pussies. I could have done that in a heartbeat.
Oh,
You
me
should
too.
have applied.
I
That would have been
I
so fun,
done
I
it.
bet.
Did it at an amusement
I
park.
would have, but my arthritis,
Mm,
it gets to me
gotta look out for
sometimes.
that.
You know, and I don't want to make everyone look bad. So
Gotta look out for
But
the old
maybe-
people diseases.
yeah, if they ever come to my area though, I'm signing up.
Are they still filming?
I don't know, probably not.
Like,
Or
truthfully, I don't even
Survivor.
know.
If I could, I would sign up for Survivor. Twiggy, you and me, let's sign up
Is that
for
also still
Survivor.
filming?
We'll keister our cell phones.
I don't
want to
go on
Run
Survivor.
OBS.
Survivor's a stupid show. Okay, there's not even any
No,
real
s-
surviving on it. Okay, if I'm gonna go on a show like that, I'm going on Survivor Man with Les Stroud. Okay, the only Canadian worth actually investing time into watching.
What about Seth Rogen?
No.
You know what show is coming
Pot
out that
funny.
I know you love, Breadstick?
What's up, Mel?
You know what show is coming out with a new season that I know you love?
Lost.
60 Days In.
Fucking, was it you? Who sent me? Someone sent me. Was it
That
you?
was me. It was me.
I fucking hate 60 Days In.
I know. So when I saw they were
The-
coming out with a new season soon, I was like, bet, gotta send this to him.
I can't say I hate 60 Days In because I do like watching clips from 60 Days In, but it's so unreal.
And I love hearing your reasons why you think it's unreal.
Because it's unreal. It wouldn't work the way that it looks like it works.
And I'm curious.
Also,
I love
there's
learning,
not
like,
enough
why,
fight.
you know? There's not enough, you don't think? I feel like there's some
No.
seasons that there's a lot.
No. Well, I guess if a season's on, nah, in 60 days you're looking at least 30 to 40 fights in that time.
Interesting. I wonder if they're like hiding it? I don't know.
No, it's
But
just
yeah, so a
it's
new
the-
season's coming.
yeah, it's just the pods they use and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Can't wait to discuss it with you when it comes out.
You doing okay, Maverick?
He's very clicking over there, so I figured if he wasn't interjecting that he was either fixing something or he was okay with the
I'm hard
direction
at
of the
work,
conversation.
ladies. Hard at work.
Yeah, that's what I
okay.
figured.
You're a lady.
I love her.
If I heard that, that means they heard that too, Twiggy.
Breadstick, tell us
It's not
a
funny.
brief overview of how not real it is.
Okay, I was gonna say, yeah, I see Jake just said, "How real is it, breadstick?" If they're doing it into some sort of segregated pod or a low security pod. Like the bringing in cameras, pulling out people. You wouldn't see people pulled out for interviews and then ever be trusted on a yard. And it doesn't. Just because something happens in jail does not mean that it does not follow you to prison. Because someone in that jail is going to end up on the yard you're on eventually. And so that's why it's not real. And, you know, the people in the pods there, and they say they're facing a lot of time. But chances are, like, in my opinion, it's probably people that have already turned state's evidence. So they're not actually looking at the time that they say they're looking at. They're probably going to get out from the jail.
Interesting.
I wanted to go to jail.
Because I feel like
once.
I think that's one of the few shows that does a good job of making it seem very real.
It portrays it. Is it gonna read
Hi,
it?
Josephine.
Okay, Josephine with the 5 derailed the show in what way, Twiggy?
I can't give away my secrets, Josephine. Just know it'll be worth it, okay? Completely derailed. We'll go into the madness, but not right now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to be aware of my co-host's feelings.
But yeah, it gives a close perspective on what it would be like, but no, not with the cameras and stuff. You would never be able to walk the yards.
I can't remember what the name of this other prison show was. But again, I thought they did it really well, and now I feel like you would completely rip it apart for me. It was on Netflix, and
Prison
it was
Break.
about how on this very specific yard, they did an experiment for so many weeks where they basically just let the prisoners like free roam and have control and everything, and they didn't have like the guards and stuff.
Sounds like the
I
purge,
don't
but
know,
in
but
prison.
that'd be interesting to check out. Where'd you get the Mona Lisa, dude?
I've
Did
had
you
it the
steal
whole time. I've had it as long as I've had all of these. Okay, I just haven't hung it up yet because I'm trying to find the perfect place. Stop derailing the show, Breadstick. She was talking about
It
something.
doesn't even have a puppy face.
There's a cat. There's a cat on there. Okay. I like cats. Cats are cool. Prison Break is a good show,
wish-
Mr. Snork.
Unlocked.
I like Prison
It's
Break.
called Unlocked. A
You
jail
know what's crazy?
experiment.
I have never seen Prison Break.
Me
Yeah, it's
either.
pretty okay. It's pretty okay. Kind of unrealistic. You know, just a little. Okay.
Well,
Some good characters.
so I have a lot of friends who have watched it, and they say that it is actually really realistic.
At Josephine 1585 super chatted $50. Okay, let's see the derailment.
Boy.
I will, ladies and gentlemen. I will be back momentarily.
Okay. So I'll tell you about Unlocked while
What?
he's gone.
Unlocked?
Yeah,
Thank you,
that's what the show's
Josephine,
called.
by the way. You are,
Thank you
They,
very much, Josephine.
you're like my
The
grandma,
Sil-
Josephine. That's how I see you. I put you at the same status as my grandmother, okay?
You want to kiss her?
So that'd be sweet.
I didn't call her a
Anyways.
goat, Breadstick. Come
I
on.
never tell if he still has his headset on.
Well, that's why he turns the camera off, so we can't tell if he kept his headset on.
True.
You
Okay.
ever notice how Twiggy kind of looks like Theodore from Alvin and the Chipmunks?
Arguably
No.
the best chipmunk, okay? He reminds me of my friend Dylan. One day I'll introduce you to my friend Dylan, okay? But my friend Dylan, super obese. Guy I got my Jeep from. The reason I got it from him is because he got too big to drive it. Dylan, super fat. Guy who I pay my phone bill to, my phone provider. That's Dylan. I'll introduce you guys one day. But guys, stop derailing the show. I gotta get dressed.
All right. So, anyways, Mel,
So, anyways, what?
what were you talking about?
I was talking about that show. That other one you didn't know.
You were gonna say something, and then
And then I was interrupted, so I was waiting till he was done so he could have his moment. Did you still want to hear about that other show that had the open floor concept and very few guards?
it'd be cool to watch to see what like.
It was. Yeah, they had times where they had
I-
to like intervene and stuff. They opened doors 24/7. Deputies primarily just observed from a distance, and they just wanted to see how they would run it for themselves for like a certain period of time, and then they filmed it. But so I need you to find that show and watch it and tell me if you think it's fake or not.
It's hard for me to think that at any point they would think taking a bunch of criminals at anything higher than a low security prison that would ever be a good idea to try out. But that doesn't mean it's fake. I would like to look at it because it would be really interesting to me to see like with prison politics and stuff how things separate when you take the guards out of the picture. Because I
It
feel
was
like the
down
prison
in
would.
Arkansas, if that changes anything about how you feel about it.
Well, that's where the Clintons are from. They probably put a bunch of those people in there if it's real.
There's 2 seasons now. I did not know that. I only knew of the first season. And the second
You know what
season
show you
apparently
should
includes
check out, Mel?
females. What?
There's this show called Insatiable, and it's really fucking good.
I have
think
watched it.
It's
I
fucking
fucking love
hilarious.
Debbie Ryan in that show.
It's
She's like
so
skinny.
cheesy. Yeah.
All of her
Well,
behaviors about being like skinny obviously are so bad, but they're so fucking funny.
didn't she get hit by a bus? And that's
No,
how
she got to a
lost her-
fist fight with a homeless guy
Oh
who
yeah,
broke
and
her
she couldn't-
jaw, and so she had
Yeah,
it wired
the knee.
shut. Yeah.
Boring. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the king of entertainment himself, the fucking rock and roll legend. Ladies and gentlemen, if anybody knows anything about entertainment, I would say that it's me, okay? How many platinum records y'all motherfuckers got? None?
4.
Okay, I got a lot, okay? Not only do I have that, ladies and gentlemen, I could have anything I ever wanted, okay? You got a jet, you don't got a jet, I got a jet. You're fucking poor. I hate you. I hate everything about you. I hate everything you stand for, okay? You probably live in a fucking bungalow. Fuck you.
fuck
But
is a
go on.
bungalow?
I want to see some real entertainment. Okay, I want to see some real entertainment. Because if I don't see some real entertainment, I'm about to start performing a cappella. Okay? You know what a cappella means? Can your dumb,
No.
dim-witted brain process a word with more than one syllable? A cappella means song without
Pella's a
music.
city in Wisconsin.
Why are you being mean to me?
Listen here,
Just
street
because I
scum.
don't know what the I didn't know what the fucking word meant doesn't mean you gotta be mean to me, Twiggy.
Acapella, you don't know what acapella means? You did all that reading up in prison and you don't know what acapella means? I thought you'd know what every word meant. Have you ever read the dictionary, you dumb fool?
No.
Is that a
'cause
common
I'm not
jail
an
hobby?
idiot.
Oh, yeah,
No.
everybody I know who
The
ever went to
Bible
jail
is.
got bored. But Bible's not boring, though. The Bible ain't boring. Okay, I know a lot about
Bible's
the Bible,
entertaining.
boy. I'll tell you what, motherfucker, I know a lot about the Bible, okay? Oh, there will be peace in the valley for me someday. There will be peace in the valley. I don't remember the fucking lyrics after that. You know any good
Are
songs?
you sure you went to the Middle East and not Colombia?
Where do you think I got this haircut? I got it in the Middle East. Okay. No, I
got
was
his
never
hair
allowed to do. I was
transplant.
never allowed to go out to the Middle East. I was never allowed to go out anywhere. I wasn't even allowed to go out to Japan. Furthest I ever got outside of the United States of America was Hawaii. Okay, because my fucking greedy ass fucking manager Colonel Parker would never let me do a world tour. Okay, I was only allowed to go national. I was never allowed to go international. That's a fact. You can look it up on Wikipedia.
International Harvester. Third generation combine driver.
Spent a lot of time
Sorry.
in Las Vegas. I'm bored.
Well, you were supposed to come in
Elvis
here
joined the
and
army
entertain.
before he went to Hawaii, so you would have traveled the world.
Not
Elvis was
on
in the
tour,
army?
though. I didn't get to perform. Okay, I went to Germany. Okay, I had a few affairs. Well, I mean, it wasn't really a affair. I met my woman. I met her in Germany. It don't matter. Okay. I didn't get to perform. Okay. And I didn't get
Okay,
to
you
go to
wanna
the
end the
Middle
poll,
East.
Elvis?
You think that just because we're at war with the Middle East right now, you dumb broad, that we're at war with the Middle East out in the 60s or 50s or whenever the fuck I was in the military? No.
How was Forrest Gump?
I was in Germany.
Was he a good kid?
I taught that boy
Did you ever
everything he knows, okay? Well, he taught me everything I know technically. He taught me how to do the little dance, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the leg thing.
I'm not dancing, ladies
He
and
was a
gentlemen.
good
You're not
kid.
getting that out of me. And I'm not going to dress up as John Lennon Monkey, you fucking... His name's Monkey, by the way. You fucking monkey.
You should.
Okay?
You should dress up as Ted Bundy.
I'm not dressing up as anybody.
Dahmer.
No.
Gacy.
J.C. Johnson crashed out and quit, says Jake Young. I don't give a fuck about J.C. Johnson. Here's the thing. Winners never quit, and cold winners never win. Saw that
Who was
on a
the
poster with a
Candyman
cat
with
on
the
it that was
board?
crossing a little piece of wood, but it had a break in it, and the cat had to jump.
You should dress up as the Candyman guy that had the board.
You should go fuck yourself.
I've tried. My dick doesn't reach, asshole.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, I got an idea. I got a pretty good idea. I had a light bulb light up over my head, ladies and gentlemen. It just went ding. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? Is it a good idea? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great idea. I think we should have Melcifer perform for us, and not the way she used to out in the club. I don't want no kind of degeneracy, okay? I want her to perform orally. Oh, I want her to perform vocally, ladies and gentlemen. I want her to sing for us, okay? I want her to, hit us with a little bit of.
You should have been here on Sunday, Elvis. They had me singing because,
Sunday, I was doing better things with my life. I was camping with my cats.
I'm just saying, I sang that day. I'm not singing tonight.
What if we get a $10
Why not?
bill?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
What are we
somebody's
singing for
scared.
tens?
Somebody's got performance anxiety.
Wait,
That's how I
Elvis,
can
what
tell
are
you
we- what
didn't
are
hear
we
me on
singing for
Sunday because
10?
I suck and they know it.
That's not my fault. I could teach you. I could make you a star.
I suck.
I can sing anything. Literally anything. You
So why
name
do
it.
I need to
can sing
then?
it. Check this out. Ready?
Sing it
Ready?
then.
Watch this.
Do the Fire and Flames by Dragon
FREE,
Force.
that spells free. Creditreport.com, baby. Saw their ad on my TV. Thought about going, but was too lazy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's getting hot in here. Take off all your clothes. No, seriously.
We have Jartar Scar in chat that says, I got a 10 for Cotton Eye Joe. Let me know.
I got you, but it's going to be a
Get
cappella. I don't feel like
actually
getting
out of here.
copywritten today.
I think they meant for Mel.
Yeah, Mel's not doing that again.
I'll sing Cotton Eye Joe any time
Why?
of the day,
I
any time
sang
of the
Song
week,
of
any
the
time
South.
of the month, any time of the year.
Okay, like
Wait, you sang Song
I
of the
wouldn't do it
South?
for a 10.
Yeah.
Song of the South,
Song of the
sweet
South,
potato pie,
sweet
and I
potato
shut
pie,
my
and I
mouth.
shut my mouth.
Gone with the
Gone
wind.
with the
Well, ain't
wind.
nobody
Ain't
looking back
nobody looking back
again.
That's the very same.
Cotton
You
on
were
the
here for it.
roadside, cotton in the ditch. We all picked the cotton, but we never got rich. Daddy was
Word
a
out your
veteran,
mama.
a Southern Democrat. We ought to get a rich man to vote like that, singing song of the South, sweet potato pie, and I shut my mouth. Gone with the wind. Well, ain't nobody looking back again. I wish I had a violin, dude. That would be so cool. Melcifer, I'm
speaking of
sure
the
you're not that
South,
bad.
Speaking of the South and cotton and the summer, July through September is prime cotton season down here in the South. It's actually quite beautiful.
Dude, we could pick cotton.
Yeah. It's a huge industry down here.
You know what else is a huge industry down there?
I don't know, but Twiggy, I know
Drugs.
how we can make Mel repent for her sins of racial jokes in the past.
How?
Definitely probably not what you're thinking.
So we're gonna go buy a bullwhip and we're gonna make her go pick cotton.
You remember the time that I picked cotton on stream? See, here's the thing. I didn't have a race in mind because, well, let's see. I'm not a racist, like some people.
It's not racist. She used a joke about picking cotton to make a racial joke.
I'll have you know, ladies and gentlemen, that Elvis Martin Luther Presley was
I didn't know what you were doing.
I don't fucking know. Elvis Aaron Presley was a big advocate for civil rights. Okay, I was friends with all the people up top. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. That's a real thing. Okay, some people think
I
that's
only
why he was
appropriated their
murdered.
sound a little bit, but it's fine.
Okay, only white bitches care anything about appropriation, and Americans. Okay, you go anywhere else in the world, they don't give a shit about that bullshit.
Appropriated
Okay?
whose sound?
You appropriated my culture. Stop
People-
being a fucking loser, okay?
No,
All right,
it's
it's not
just something
appropriation. It's
people
appreciation.
have
You
an
fucking idiot.
opinion
All right, you
that
fucking
Elvis
gatekeeper.
took a lot of style from like style inspiration and things from black music at the time and put his name and sound to it.
I thought they were
And
doing jazz at that time.
jazz was very popular at that time, but so a lot of people believe some of his earlier stuff was just jazz, but like slightly different or was like heavily inspired by it. And I think they just wanted recognition.
How do you make Elvis racist?
I'm not making him racist. These are just opinions I have read, and I am explaining them to you.
Yeah, no. I'm not saying you're racist for it. You're racist for other things, but not that. I'm wondering how people tried to take Elvis's music and equate that to racism or race. in
Elvis
any
mostly
way.
did covers there, boy. Just so you know.
Because they're looking at it through the lens of 2026.
Did he really?
Well, that's all right now, Mama. That's all right with you. That's all right now, Mama. That was originally a soul song. Well, not soul. I don't know what fucking genre it was, but it wasn't originally Elvis.
But the music was his, right? He stole everything?
It's not stealing.
See,
it's
I don't know enough
covering.
about it. I know that.
How dare you accuse?
Well, we need to give Graceland back then.
How dare you, boy, make bullshit accusations? I'm gonna sue your ass for everything you got.
But you're the one
Everything.
who just admitted to it.
I admitted to nothing. That's baloney. Just like your nipples.
Admitted to
Guys, I'm gonna end up
everything.
saying a bad word tonight. I just want to apologize before it happens. Okay.
Okay,
Tina, your arm's fucked up. So is mine.
So what
I
the
broke
internet
it.
is saying is that they're saying they argue a lot looking back at it. Was it appropriation versus amplification? And did he
stole
take
from them.
That's what people argue. Like, how much was him and how much was them? Because, let's see.
You know, it'd be more fun than listening to this
appropriation.
dying on the toilet, like Elvis.
Yeah,
Go.
that does not
That's the way
surprise
I'm gonna
me.
go out.
But they
This is
also,
so
I don't know,
entertaining.
maybe they just don't.
Riveting.
At Josephine1585 super chatted $10. I would like T derail the show be mean to Twiggy. So whatever
Sorry.
you like and he can say anything mean back.
I got you, Twiggy.
Good luck with that. Because for 10, you think I'm just gonna be nice? I don't think so.
You don't have a choice because she said in the chat you can't be mean back.
I'm not a big fan of letting people dictate my decisions.
I understand that, but you have to respect the viewer.
My job here is to derail the show, breadstick. Okay? That's all I want to do. Give me a second.
All right, Mel, he's gone. You can talk shit now.
Oh! A death blow! That was so hurtful, but I can't say anything mean back, ladies and gentlemen. That would be no fun.
Twiggy?
That would be no fun at all. The words, they stab like knives. But I can't say anything back. Oh no. Guys, I'm running out of breath. My throat, it's sealing. I don't even know how I'm getting my voice that high pitched, to be honest.
Well, now, this is what we call the act of mating.
Who?
Oh, now you can talk.
I don't know what that was.
Oh, I
either.
was talking.
Yeah, but nobody could hear
No,
you.
you weren't.
Oh, that's a bummer because I had a good line lined up.
And nobody heard it. That's convenient.
You got one too?
I think my balls hit it and it turns it off because they're fuzzy. I thought I'd have that problem.
You thought your balls turned your mic off?
They do. When they slide down, it comes back here and hits it because the mute button's right there.
You got your balls hanging in the wrong place.
I do.
Anyway, so back to the derail at hand, because I don't know what we're doing now. Are we
We were supposed
singing?
to go-
Is that what we're doing?
No, we were going to display our second funny murders to go to the second round because
Oh, we were
Brad
supposed to
I
have
was
Pitt
supposed to
won
have
two.
a
the first
second
round.
one.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
we have to have
Breadstick.
two. Yeah. Good thing I put extra in the chat for you guys because I thought you would ignore me.
Oh wait, I might know of one.
I got an
To
idea.
cover.
I got an idea. Let me close this current poll, okay?
Right.
Breadstick, you
And
won.
Breadstick
Congratulations.
won. You had the
I'm
funniest
so proud of you.
murder.
You know, guys, I'm gonna start
Twiggy,
doing
you
like really
lost.
cool stunts on stream. I'm gonna buy another 4-wheeler. I'm gonna buy a dirt bike. I'm gonna start like
I want a
jumping
dirt
over
bike.
like shit and like jumping through rings of fire.
We're gonna do Jackass.
I would do it. If you could get me a ring of fire and something to jump through it with, I will jump through a ring
No,
of
I'm actually
fire.
very proficient
I
on the
went
motorcycle.
down in
Just so
a
you guys.
burning ring of fire.
See, Mel, you can sing. You just refuse to.
Oh no, I sing on Sunday all fucking day.
And it
Yeah, no, I just-
burns.
Me and Breadstick both
The
killed
ring
it.
of
And
fire.
Keister.
The ring of fire.
You can't even say I killed it. My voice sounds like
taste.
shit.
Of
So does
love is
mine.
sweet.
But we did it
when
because I asked.
hearts like
We had fun.
ours
Like
meet.
ours meet.
I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the
I smoke
fire
black
went
and
wild.
Spin scam wheel.
Oh, I forgot about the scam wheel,
Oh,
ladies
yeah.
and gentlemen. That might, well, I mean,
Almost
to be
got a double
fair,
scam.
I can't do the scam wheel, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, you're going to have to be scammed. Because my job,
Why?
because I was paid to derail the show. So, in order for me to
Double
do that,
scam. They don't get the wheel.
So
They don't
how
get the
are
wheel.
you-
I'm
how
derailing
is
it
that
by
derailing
not
the show?
doing it. I'm pulling it up. You guys know I can't resist the scam wheel.
You can't resist a good wheel
Oh
spin.
Charlie, Steve.
no, it's gone.
Ladies,
Whoa.
welcome to Locale Nuts.
It's gone.
Whoa. We are currently doing a funeral for Localba.
Can we have
Hell
my funeral
yeah.
What happened
next?
to bus?
If
Guys,
you,
I'm like
we
dying.
want
Look at this.
to know if you,
One at a time.
we want to know if you have any resting words for them. Wait, what's that
Bus.
thingy that
Yeah.
you taught me that one day? Oh, this.
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah,
Well-
we want to know if you have any words for bus.
Yeah, we're laying bus to
Well,
rest.
since my
I don't know why you're
baby
doing the
left me,
funeral so
I
late.
found a new place to dwell. It's down at the end of the lonely street. That's Heartbreak Hotel. Well, I'll be so lonely, baby. I'll be so lonely. I'll be so lonely I could die. Although
Thank you.
it's always crowded, you still can find some room for broken-hearted lovers. I don't fucking remember the lyrics. Okay, go on with it. I was just bored.
Thank you, Twiggy Presley.
Whatever.
Is it
Beautiful.
Elvis Twigsley?
Beautiful.
I like Elvis Twigsley. Breadstick, do you have any parting words for bus?
Yeah, we're talking about murders today, and I'm just saying they should have been cut off right after ALR left. It was all downhill after that. So
I agree. That's what my seance board says. That Amberlynn was peak. It has a lot of kisses all around her, but she has commitment issues.
well, I think Sweet Tea was peak. I think for me that was peak bus, but after ALR it was more downhill than me and Twiggy on Ozzy. So
We were sabotaged, though.
And
It's
what about
very
you,
different.
Malcifer? Do you have any parting words?
I think I'm just happy that it finally got driven off the cliff, and I hope we can get a brand new one that looks even better.
How do y'all feel about ALR possibly coming back?
Yeah, she's back in the server.
I saw.
She's still demonetized though.
Who's
So how does that
We'll see.
work? Is she allowed to be on
She
camera
can't be on
then?
panels. No.
Then why does she have Intern Plus? So that's a little retarded.
Well,
there-
I have a theory.
Is it a
Oh, it's
retarded
just not
theory, or is it
theory.
worth my time?
Okay, so
I'm
Keem
sorry.
was once
Excuse
in
him.
Keem was once in live stage, and when he was in live stage, he said that Amberlynn Reed had ruined a secret about how she was supposed to get he was in talks with her about a show on Kick in the LCU, but it only streamed on Kick, and he was like, "Oh, she's running her mouth again. Well, I'm ruining that." Blah blah blah, and then he sent her a message right there, and then he said out loud what he was saying about how she ruined that opportunity. But I think he's giving her a third chance for that specific opportunity.
It was
with the channel
alluded
Kick.
to in the VC that there was
Hello,
a
AMAC.
possible-
Welcome to Nuts.
I have something more important real quick. Welcome to the show, AMAC, but I got something way more important. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the scam wheel. You've seen it before. You know how it works. I'm going to spin this wheel and somebody is going to get fucked. It's you, Josephine. You're going to get fucked. You tried to make me be nice. You're out of here.
What did you just do? You say people are gonna get fucked and everyone disappeared.
That wasn't me. Josephine, you're more of a priority than these people coming up to derail the show on my behalf, okay? You've been scammed. All right, now you owe me. Somehow. I don't know how to justify that. But,
No idea.
I don't know why they left.
You know that nobody comes up here very often. When they all started coming up here, and I was checking to see who is live right now. Like if someone had started one, you know, if you catch my drift.
I don't catch your drift.
Well, that's good. It's a secret. Big brain secret.
Okay. I don't know why they left. I had to do the scam wheel. They paid for that. Plus, I didn't know what the
No, maybe
fuck
they
they
don't
were
like
talking
us.
about. All right.
Hi,
It had nothing to
Angel.
do with anything we were doing, okay?
Maybe you smell.
Is
I
is
do.
it the beautiful angel? Or the other one? It's the beautiful
No,
one.
that
Hi,
yeah,
Angel.
that's the beautiful one.
Am I beautiful?
Yeah, not as beautiful as Angel though. You'll meet her one day.
Not as beautiful as her.
I've had my interactions. I have no beef. And I have beef with a lot of people right now. A lot. And it's a growing list. It's pretty cool. It's kind of nostalgic.
Love that. What isn't growing is dead. So get the fuck out the way. Okay.
Did you have the
So-
scam wheel pulled up on this? Yeah, you must have, because someone said it was a Deep Yellow scam.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the other
So are
scam
you
wheel
ready?
is gone.
Yes. What are we
Are
doing?
we ready for our second murders?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Someone else can go first because I went first last time.
Okay, so mine's about this guy who had a toy box. And
Okay.
it's so his motive wasn't okay, nothing about the murder is funny, but it's called the toy box killer, so it's kind of, that's funny. And that's as far as the funniness
Oh,
goes. The
that's
dude
funny.
had a like a torture shed or a torture trailer with devices that he had made himself for use on his victims. He was a serial killer, and he made tapes that he would play to his victims so that they would know what was going to happen to them and how they were expected to act. The only thing that's funny about it is the fact that it's called the Toy Box Killer.
Interesting.
That's hilarious. You guys want to
Well,
know
it's
mine?
hard to find funny murders.
It is hard to find funny murders, Breadstick. I got to give you that one. Mine's also not
I didn't
funny.
think it was.
Matter of fact, it's very sad. But so this goes back just a little bit in history, and it takes place in Africa.
Hi, Debo.
So there was a king, and this king had ruled the land for a while. I can't remember his name, but his brother had been outcasted. It's like this whole thing, and he was raising his son to take the throne. Well, the king's brother was like some total douchebag. All right, terrible person, and he ended up trying to frame the son's death. The son of the king, he tried to get him killed. Okay, by this violent group running down the road. He was going to get trampled. It's this whole thing, right? Well, the son didn't die, and the king went to rescue his son. And, in the process, he almost got trampled by this crowd of angry, people. Well, at the end of it, the king is climbing up this hill, and his douchebag brother, fucking, just on his hands. And he's like, long live the king. And then the king fucking falls and dies.
Sounds
I
really
thought of another
cinematic.
good murder.
Yeah, it was like,
I thought of
it
another
was
funny
horrible.
murder.
But that was a murder. It's not funny.
I thought of a funny
But it is
one.
kind of funny because he was
Okay.
like, long live the king, but the king fucking died. So, I guess that's like,
Right.
yeah.
Okay. What is it?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's this case. It was a murder that turned out to not be a murder, and it was the Dingoes Ate My Baby case. Which really
Love
isn't that funny, but it is because they were right all along that the the dingoes had ate the baby. But
Right.
I think the mom ended up in prison. I think the mom did the dad go too, or just the mom? I think it
I
was
don't
just the
know.
mom ended up going to prison for it in Australia and stuff. Well, then like years later, they found a dingo den that had like the code or something from the kid in it.
Does almost murder count? Does murdering like
Or like
Fuck Sonny Lip.
attempted?
something from the whiskey? I don't know. Yeah, like attempted. Does that count?
Yeah, sure.
So there's another one that pops in my mind right now, and it's so imagine, right? You know what a knight is.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah, like knight to
imagine
E6.
imagine, right? You're a knight, and you've been. I mean, you know everything there is to know, and you're training up your apprentice, who's basically like a son to you, right? And there's like this old prophecy that he's basically the chosen one, right? You following? And so like he's going to basically save the world, bring balance to good and evil. With this religion, it's forbidden to to love that kind of conflicts with your emotions when you're supposed to stay emotionally strong, because this is wartime, and you're a keeper of peace too, so that's pretty important. And his apprentice, this knight's apprentice, goes out and falls in love and then gets the girl pregnant, right? And so that's already a scandal because he's sworn away from this as a, not only a knight, but also a religious scholar and monk. I probably should have mentioned that, right? So he goes off, shacks up with this woman, gets her pregnant. Well, now this evil emperor finds out that he shacked up this woman, got her pregnant, and he uses it against him. And, fucking makes him go insane, all right? Like, just completely insane. And so now he's going up against his best friend / father figure / mentor, this knight I was telling you about at the beginning, this amazing knight. All right. And eventually, they get in this conversation. They're about to battle it out. And, this apprentice, he comes up and he's like, "You turned her against me." And then his master was like, or his, mentor was like, "No, you have done that yourself." Okay, so there's like this whole conflict there, the manipulation, all of this going on. I don't know if this makes any sense to you guys, okay? But there's this conflict going on. And then, okay, this apprentice has been convinced, okay, that he's going to take over this empire, okay? Right? So he's like, "I will bring peace, freedom, justice, and security to my new empire." And his master's like, "Your new empire?" He's like, "My allegiance is to republic, to democracy," okay? And it's like this whole thing, but eventually they end up getting in this whole fight, all of this, and the apprentice dude ends up, like he's on this little, this little island kind of rock platform, okay? And the dude, his fucking, mentor is up. He's got the high ground, right? So, Brett Stick, why are you laughing? Why are you smiling? So his mentor's got the high ground, and he's like, "Apprentice, I have the high ground. Don't try it." And his apprentice does this fucking crazy, like 180 quadruple fucking flip, right? Dude gets chopped up. It's crazy. It's basically murder. He's left there to burn, okay, on this volcanic, terrain. It's horrible. True story. Long time ago, though.
Sounds like Star Wars to me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sounds almost identical as what happened to fucking Anakin.
I don't think so, buddy. I read this in a book. It's called Revenge of the Sith, the novelization, I think. A good book.
All right, Bill, what murder do you have?
This one doesn't have like a fun name, but a man was sentenced to life because he killed a teen over some loud rap music.
Oh, I think I know this one. Not only do I think I know this one, I think I've seen the footage of the dude shooting the kid.
Oh, wow, that's a fun thing to watch. You see that on iFunny?
Man in Florida. Man in fucking Florida.
It was at a gas station, right?
No. Oh, yeah, you're right. It is a gas station. I thought they said something
Yeah.
about their home. At Jacksonville gas station. They exchanged words before before shooting about the loud music coming from the SUV.
Yep. And then the dude who shot him tried to claim self-defense, that they had a weapon, and there
Oh,
was
this
no
doesn't
weapon.
say that, but that's fucking hilarious because he got fucking slapped with the book.
You guys hear about that one kid who stabbed that other kid at a high school track meet? Crazy. But anyway, moving on.
I want to talk about it. You want to talk about it? I'll talk about it, motherfucker.
Melsifer said specifically we can't talk about that. She's the showrunner. So we're
Twiggy brought it up. Can
we're
we
gonna have
talk
to
about
avoid
it?
that topic, Breadstick. And that topic off limits.
I can't be a showrunner. What?
You're gonna have to be. This is your time. This is your moment.
I wasn't told by Keem to be the showrunner.
Sweet, so we
Nobody
can talk
was.
about it. So-
Keem doesn't
so
tell us to
down in
do
Texas-
anything. We just kind of
Down
decide.
in Texas at a track meet last year, 2 years ago, there was this young man by the name of Carmelo Anthony.
Sounds like a
Can
good
I
kid.
keep going? Yeah,
I
really
thought there
good
was
kid.
a celebrity
straight A-
named that.
Some
No, he's
people say
basically
he
a
was
celebrity. Made millions.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
I asked
not
a
millions,
legitimate
maybe.
question.
What question?
There's a celebrity who is named a celebrity named Carmelo something.
This is the
He's
same
a
guy.
basketball player. Same guy, pretty much.
Okay,
look the
Breadstick.
same.
You know, we're done. We're done. We're done. No more talking about that, Breadstick. I tried to give you the chance, okay? Because I'm
walked
in
me
a
into
fuck it
it.
mood tonight, but we're not gonna do that. That's a
I
bad
just had a question.
That's a bad idea.
Wait,
Between
can I say something?
between you knowing what you're saying and Mel's for not knowing what she's saying, this could end very badly. Okay, somebody's gonna have to
Can I
mediate
say
this.
something about it without continuing the story any further, though?
No, I don't know if you can. You know, yeah.
I promise it's
Yeah,
not bad.
I
I need
trust
an
you.
adult
Systemic-
clearly, and it's not either of you tonight.
I have been the best
Systemic
adult here.
force that
I'm a
that
fan
one
favorite.
will start a race for. I have an unpopular opinion. I think in the actual stabbing incident itself, I don't think race had anything to do with it. I don't think it was a
Who's
racially
stabbing
motivated
somebody?
crime.
I thought this was a celebrity.
I think it was a kid who made a bad decision. That's what I think happened.
Nah, it was premeditated, dog. He had his hand reached in the backpack. He was waiting for it. Sorry. I don't know if it was a race thing. His hand was in the backpack. He was waiting
Yeah,
for
but
it.
what
That's
what they
premeditated,
didn't
dog.
tell you is he had a Glock right next to the knife, and he chose the knife over
Glock
the gun.
makes
so
more
it's
noise,
obvious
okay?
self-defense, bro.
The Glock makes more noise, and he wouldn't have had a Glock. He would have had a Draco, okay? I know the... Look, okay, all the youth these days, okay? It doesn't matter
With a
what you look
the
like, okay?
switch.
All the youth now have Dracos. They're way cooler, and they can fit into joggers, okay? I
That's
know
not
from
even what it is,
experience.
They're cheap. They're cheaper.
Dracos are not cheap, okay? A Glock is way cheaper than a Draco, and you can get the Switch cheap too, okay?
Motherfucker, I'd be out there with a high point.
Okay, no.
I might not shoot you with it, but I'll throw it
No,
at you.
the thing is the high points are, I speak from experience, okay? High points are very reliable firearms. They're just very
durable.
ugly, and anybody I see carrying a high point, I'm automatically going to assume you're going to commit a crime with it, okay? No man of class carries a high point. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what we're talking about, just Google a high point pistol. I'm not going to show it on stream.
But so there used to be a YouTuber who shot firearms for his whole channel. And I remember he took like the different 50 cal handguns out and he shot them, and the high point was fucking damn near indestructible.
Are you
They
talking
look
about
I remember
funny.
when
They
they used to make music with their guns.
Yeah,
That was
Demolition
fun.
Ranch.
I like that guy. He's
Yeah,
a good guy. Good Christian man.
He gets all the cool stuff, man.
Too bad his channel's gone.
shouldn't be.
Teacup Taylor says, I'm scared you're from my state, Twiggy. I'm in North Carolina. Okay, I've been doxxed many times. Ladies and gentlemen, I am in a unique position, okay? I'm one of the hosts here. I'm an OG, okay? I've been doxxed, okay? Everything's out there. I literally have
Me too.
nothing to lose. So, Breadstick, you roll your own cigarettes?
What I have to?
Yeah, it's cheaper.
This is a tailor-made, man.
What I mean by that is everybody I know who looks like Breadstick, you know, they keep paper on them, okay? And then they just go to all the ashtrays around and get scraps. I know people who do that.
That's what I do when I don't have cigarettes. So the gas station has one of the cigarette things, but they leave the back unlocked, and you just pull it off and you grab the butts out.
That
Take
sounds
'em home,
really
roll the
economical. I kind of
tobacco
dig it.
Very, very
That's why I used to
economical,
good tailor-made
ladies and
tobacco.
gentlemen. Very economical. ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to cut you guys a deal, okay? I haven't talked about this in a while because I've been MIA. I have reasons for that, okay? And they all are related to one person on stream here tonight, and that's me, okay? I needed a little me time. I had to go on a little trip. I went to a baby shower. That's why I wasn't here Friday. I had to drive to Savannah, Georgia.
Did the baby prefer hot or cold water?
Dude, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to anything that was going on.
Why'd you go to the fucking baby shower and you can't even catch what temperature it likes?
Dude, I don't even know what the baby's name is, okay? I was sitting in the back with my
Probably
brother-in-law. We were talking about my brother-in-law just he just had an animal show up on his property that needed major medical assistance. So we were talking about that the whole time, all right? The baby's fine. The animal was not, okay? There was more pressing matters. Oh, I'm burning up. I got to get the wig off.
What? I
You
like
know he
how
was
it
gonna turn
barely,
back.
it barely changed your hair.
It changed his hairline. That was really about it.
Yeah, I know. I have a big forehead. Keep on telling me. Maybe I'll do something about it, okay? I'll get one of the little surgeries.
Get Bosley hair treatment. It's cheaper just to get hair tattooed on.
I swear, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get into a conspiracy theory, okay? And when I say ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking to you, gentlemen. I have this theory, okay, that when a woman such as Mel sees a male such as me thriving, okay, the first thing they want to do is make us self-conscious, okay? Got to hear about my forehead. Got to hear about my weird legs. I don't even know if that one was you, okay? I'm just going to associate that with you. I got to hear about the fact that I was homeschooled, even though I made that up. No, I didn't. That's true. I wish I could say I made it up. But it's hurtful when she makes comments about it.
Well, Twiggy, he just got to be like me.
Wait a minute. Is
You
he
just
saying
got to
I hurt
remember you're
his
poor and
fifis?
ugly
My
as
fifis
shit.
are hurt.
Yo.
Mm-hmm. They're hurt.
You are kind of mean to him, Mel. Like a lot.
Melsfer, you're the reason I've been
Okay.
gone. Okay, I made up the baby shower. I wasn't camping. I just didn't want to be here because of you. I'm not making that up just because I think it's funny.
I
would
believe
never
it.
do that. I would never do that.
How about you man up next time and say it?
Because his balls haven't dropped yet.
No, because I'm being
No.
sarcastic, you ding dong. Okay, some of us have real lives. We
Oh,
actually got
such a
stuff
good
going on outside
Such a
all
good
this.
troll.
Okay, we do. Yeah, we do. You know,
He got me.
I had to
He
go
trolled
camp with Ted.
me.
There's footage of me camping. There's pictures from the baby shower, okay? I know I have to document everything I do because you're looking for the chance to call me out on something, okay? I'm always at least one step ahead, okay? But sometimes I try to be at least 3, all right? But I'm always ahead, all right? I know what's going on, all right? You're not going to push me out yet. I'm going to leave on my terms.
Han
Okay,
Solo
we'll talk about
says,
it.
shout FPS Russia. FPS Russia is the one whose manager got murdered, right?
Obliterated. Execution
What?
style.
It was a hit, right? Like, or
100%
like
a
it looked,
hit.
it looked
No,
like it was a hit.
No, 100% a hit. Okay, no forced entry. There was multiple different aspects of that case that made it look like a hit. All right, I could talk about cases all day that were hits. Okay, and
Guys, can
if
we
you,
sing this person in chat a lullaby so we can go to bed?
dear God, let's just pander to this one person in the chat. Yes, Melsifer.
Yeah, for
Go
30
on.
seconds. It'll be fine.
I'm not singing. I'll save my talents
want-
for when
he
it's for the
wants us all
masses. I'm
to
not going to
sing.
pander to one person. That's one of the problems we have here in this community, okay? We're going to sit and pander to the
wait,
one
Twiggy.
person who's complimenting
Twiggy.
us. Okay?
No,
Twiggy,
it's
it's
not
Scott
complimented
Blunt.
us.
It's
God
Scott
damn.
Blunt. Scott
Oh.
Blunt. is a
Fine,
good
I will
person.
sing.
Yeah, I will sing for Scott. My bad. I didn't know it was Scott. Sorry. What are we singing?
What lullaby?
I don't know any.
1 sheep, 2 sheep, 3 sheep,
4 sheep, 5
Five
sheep,
sheep.
6
Six
sheep,
sheep.
7 sheep,
Seven sheep.
8 sheep. No, you're behind.
9
Nine
sheep,
sheep.
10
10
sheep.
sheep.
11
11
sheep.
sheep.
I got this, ladies and gentlemen. I know a good lullaby, okay? As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been brassing and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't ever crossed a man that didn't deserve it. They be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch. I'm not doing this anymore. This is supposed to be a me moment, okay? Somebody had to take away the attention from me.
It's an us moment because
I don't have us moments anymore, okay? This stopped being an us thing. This stopped being an us thing when you guys started being mean to me, okay? I'm a sensitive guy.
I've never been mean to you.
You have been. You both have called me homeschooled. Both of you.
I've never called you homeschooled.
You have.
I said you were homeschooled.
It's the same thing. Saying facts to me is hurtful, breadstick. Okay, I don't like that.
Get over it.
Dadgummit, I hate it when you use logic against me, okay? I don't deal in logic. I deal in emotion, okay?
That's too bad because I
You're
don't.
like the human Lemony Snicket.
Who the fuck is that?
That's an awesome reference.
I know Jim Crick is.
You don't know who Lemony Snicket is?
I know
Give him a
Jiminy Crick
TLDR.
is.
Give him a TL.
What's the book series? A series of unfortunate events. You ever heard of the series of unfortunate events?
My life has been that series, but go on.
Lemony Snicket is the one who wrote the books and narrates it. Narrates the whole entire story of the Baudelaires.
It was played by somebody.
Don't you say Jim Carrey. No, don't say Jim Carrey because he was in the series was so much better.
Well, I'm not going to say it
Well, he was
about
the original.
Neil Patrick Harris because that was the next one.
Neil Patrick Harris
He's a
was in the
gross
series.
man, a disgusting man, and not because he's gay, ladies and gentlemen, but because of him joking about Amy Winehouse's death. 3 months after she died, he made a cake, or he had somebody make a cake that was graphic and called Amy Winehouse's corpse. That's disgusting, ladies and gentlemen. I would never joke about somebody's death, ever. Okay?
Hey, Twiggy. What do Amy Winehouse and a Christmas tree have in common?
Fuck if I know.
They both die surrounded by needles.
Oh. That breadstick. I'm not a comedian, okay? So I don't know if that's funny or not, but that sounds like it's not funny to me. That sounds like it's kind of offensive.
I told the same joke Sunday. It's funny that you bring up Amy Winehouse jokes because
because we're talking about Neil Patrick Harris and his evil occult rituals, okay? Ladies and gentlemen of chat,
Amy Winehouse on Sunday.
I am an expert in the occult, okay? An expert.
Are you really?
I am.
Oh, absolutely. He's like the foremost leading professional in the field.
He listened to Black Veil Brides one time.
I've never listened to
hasn't been
Black
the
Veil
same
Brides,
since.
okay? Their lead singer's a weirdo.
What about the bass player, Lil?
I don't fucking know anything about them. Okay, I don't listen to them. Okay, I don't listen to any of that weird shit.
Were you a blood on the dance floor type?
No,
of
I didn't
dude?
listen to any of that shit, okay? I'm more
He's
how do I
more
put
Owl
this?
City.
How do I put this, okay? I'm a little more evolved than that, okay? See, just because music is new or newer, okay? All right, just because it seems like it's advanced doesn't mean it's not devolved, okay?
Super Owl City vibes.
So Skrillex, you like Skrillex?
I mean, I'm just saying NWA is way better than all this mumble rap we have these days, okay? Just saying.
All right, NWA. You like
Music has
Eazy-E?
devolved.
10 million.
Yes, I like Easy. I don't care if he died of AIDS, breadstick. Okay, I know where you're going with this. Straight people can get AIDS too.
No, I was gonna say like Eazy-E, Tupac, Biggie Smalls, Vanilla Ice is technically that same era. Bone Thugs.
I like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to think that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep, because my dreams are bursting at the seams when I lie asleep.
Are you done singing?
Oh, you didn't have to stop talking.
Oh, we definitely did.
No, we were letting
Kinda
you sing.
Interrupted everything, but it's okay. It was beautiful.
You could have muted me. I was just having fun.
So Twiggy, what do you think the state of rock music would be without the cocaine?
I don't think it'd be very good. I haven't tried cocaine yet. Okay, I'm getting close to it. No, I'm just kidding. But I think that it was very influential. I think LSD had a big influence. I'm a big fan of psychedelic rock. I've never tried any psychedelics, nor will I ever. But yeah, I think that psychedelics had a good influence on rock, as well as the occult. You know, we couldn't talk about rock and roll without talking about the occult. Melsifer, you want to add something, hopefully?
Yes, I knew a person who did coke, and he did apparently so much coke that his wiener sometimes didn't work. So it apparently does that. I did not know that.
I know a guy, Melsifer, you're going to bring up a story like that, okay? I know about somebody who not only did his wiener probably not work, okay, but his fucking nose fell off because he did so much cocaine. We know him as Voldemort.
You
I don't even know
have
his name.
mentioned him, yes. That's so interesting.
Voldemort's a cool guy. Very chill guy.
Is that really how Voldemort lost his nose? I don't remember that.
I assume so.
Jar Jar Scar, that's so funny that you say that because I was a cheerleader.
Ladies and gentlemen, somebody put a hit out on me this week. I just wanted you guys to know about that. I don't think anything's going to come of it, but it did happen. No.
Someone's hitting on you?
No, somebody put a hit out on me this week.
Why?
I don't know.
He had to drive to Georgia. That sounds pretty freaking dangerous to me.
It had nothing to do with the baby shower, okay? Nobody gets hits put on them at baby showers, Melsifer.
No, the drive there, though. That is the hit. It's going to happen there.
Yeah, I'm about to go.
You made it, so.
Let me find this.
Okay.
This has nothing to do with what I'm saying. I got to get away. If I don't get away, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to lose my mind. Okay. I also got to get a new phone.
Christy Blue said it puts holes in your nose. I assume she's referring to cocaine.
Yeah, dude.
Pills will do it a lot quicker.
Look, here you go, Melsifer. Look, there you go. Okay, I was at a baby shower.
A very sweet picture. I wasn't saying I
There's
didn't believe
not even
you.
a shower in that picture, Twiggy.
And look, there's
Were
me
you
and the
expecting Twiggy to
balloons.
be naked? Ooh.
Focus.
These are some cute little photos. Okay.
Yeah, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, in my real life, I'm happy. Shocker.
Liar, you just smile for pictures.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm a very
No.
happy person. I'm so happy in my life that I take pictures with random trees that fell. Okay? Look how happy I am. And I wasn't even that happy there, okay? I was very upset. Look at my cat in the tent during our little camping trip this weekend. He's so cute.
He's so adorable.
That's what I live for, ladies and gentlemen.
Do you want to know how I know? Nope, my turn real quick, Twiggy. You want to know how I both know that we are both autistic and related? Because I have pictures of myself with trees, pictures of myself with animals, and pictures of myself where I look goofy like that.
I didn't look
That's how
goofy
you
in that
diagnose
picture.
autism?
Everything has to do with autism, breadstick.
No, how are you
everything.
and I are the same? I don't care about that. It's how you and I are the same, Twiggy. I love our similarities. It makes us such good co-hosts.
Can I show you guys
God,
something that's kind of gross?
So sad right now. Always.
So check it out. So Jar Jar Scar was talking about deviated septums and stuff in the chat. I don't know if you can see this. Watch this.
Wait, so you can like just move your nose around?
Yeah, that's the cartilage inside my nose. It's it's disconnected.
Wait, can't we all do that? Yeah, like look, Twiggy can do it.
No, Twiggy can
I've
do
broken my nose 4 times, Melsifer.
Huh. I think I can
I'm
do
just
that.
very
It's
lucky
cool to actually
that it's straight. It was not straight until the last time I broke it, funnily
I don't
enough.
want to do this, but I think we're doing this.
Melsifer, you see this random piece of cartilage sticking out right here, this little point?
Hey, you got one too.
Yep.
I'm saying
But
we
I
all
wasn't
have
getting in
that.
fights,
can't really
breadstick. I didn't get in fights, okay? Does anyone know what's going to happen to low Cablas? They will be fine. All right. I hope all of them get fired, okay? Every single one of them.
They're all gonna start wearing gimp suits.
All right, and you know what? They can go to
TikTok.
TikTok. Ladies and gentlemen, I've done streams on TikTok with 20,000 people watching. You know how much money that makes? Not a lot, okay? Have fun, okay? You know what? They say that TikTok's more fun than being here in the LCU. It's not about fun, you fucking idiot, okay? So go over there and have fun, all right? But you're going to fumble the bag, okay? You were given an opportunity here. It's a pretty cool opportunity. All right. You may not get the glamour of fame. Okay. If you were coming here for fame, all right, you like Glammy Lammy, because that's why she was here, are a fucking retard. All right. The fact that it's legal for you to be euthanized in Canada, pretty cool, to be honest. Okay. Because you're not really going to contribute much to the, growth of society because you're a bumbling idiot. Okay. But not only, that, let's just get back to the whole TikTok thing real quick. All right. Melcifer,
Yes.
how much? I had a video with, I think, 8 million views. Do you know how much money that video with 8 million views, 1 million likes made on TikTok?
13 cents.
No, not quite that bad. It was like $25, okay?
That's what I was gonna say, about 20. Yeah.
Do you know how much that would make you on YouTube?
In which era? Like now?
Well,
have no
I'll put
idea.
it this way, okay? In a certain era on YouTube, all right? I posted something that got around 400,000, and it got me a good $1,200 just from one video. So TikTok is not it, pal. You're going to go over there and sell your soul to the Chinese government. I like Chinese people. I think Chinese people are great, by the way. Their government can suck my cock, though, okay? Terrible government, all right? But, do your thing. Have fun on TikTok. We're going to sit here in the LCU. We're going to, be miserable for a little while here, okay? Summer sucks, all right? You know what I would rather be doing right now, ladies and gentlemen?
Skiing.
Sitting on the beach in the Caribbean and not remembering what happened the night before. That's what I want, But I don't get that. All right, because that's not real life, ladies and gentlemen. You got to sit here. You got to be on the grind. Some days you show up in a mood, all right? Some days you treat your co-hosts like shit, okay? And then some people do that every day. Hi, guys. But, I'm still here for the right reasons. I like to tell myself that at least, But TikTok, kind of gay. I don't even remember where this rant started. I'm just upset with these guys, okay? Because they feel like I hate traitors, okay? I want to see them suffer,
Right.
Melcifer, okay? I've been in a lot of cults, a lot.
You see that?
And this is the only one I've ever been in where when people do things like this, they don't get a physical punishment, It's kind of weird. I think it's just a weak cult. I don't think this cult's going to
It does
grow.
seem very, very backwards from what a cult
without
normally would
actually,
seem.
putting people in their place. I think we need to put people
Can
in
we
their
start
place.
arming them?
No, you can't start arming them. That's the worst thing you can do in a cult when it's okay. As somebody who's armed a cult, all right, and done a few foreign coups, okay, the last thing you want to do is arm people when they're not loyal, breadstick, okay? And if you're going to arm them, you need to know that you have a very powerful piece of leverage over them, okay, to make sure that they're not going to defect, all right? What I recommend is that Keen gets blackmail on all of his hosts, okay? I think that's a great
Oh,
idea.
he already has it.
Not on me. Nobody has blackmail on me.
At Remo the Turk super chatted $10. Let me get that scam for old time's sake.
Remo,
Shout out to
Thanks,
Twiggy DA
Remo.
Babes Cult.
you fucking Turk, okay? You know what? I like Turkish people. I can't tell you how many Turkish people I've talked to have like Turkish superiority. Like, it's awesome. But I've also
Where is Turkey?
Hi, Remo.
Is that by Georgia?
it's by Hungary. No, I'm
Remo.
just kidding. Because get it, Turkey, Hungary. I mean, maybe I'm not a
think
geographer.
isn't it?
That's
probably right
I
next
don't
to
know. I
Georgia
don't know
and
where
Hungary.
Turkey is. I definitely haven't, had a brief stint with a Turkish woman. But let's get into the
Is
scam.
it close
wheel.
to Istanbul?
That's not a real place, Melcifer. Okay, I know you want to be inclusive.
Constantinople.
Constantinople's not a place anymore.
No, you're right. It's Istanbul.
Isn't it? I thought it was Persia.
Constantinople is not a place anymore, though. I just need that to be known, ladies and gentlemen. But it
Yes,
wasn't Assassin's
it's
Creed
Istanbul.
Brotherhood. Istanbul is not a real
Persia
place. Persia? Yeah, I think that's a place. The Prince of Persia was a movie, so it has to be a place. But, I'm not a geographer. I'm not a cartographer, okay? I know these big words, ladies and gentlemen. But do you know what else
Angel,
I
I
know?
did a truck pull. And I
Do
was
you
in
know
Queens
what
on
else
it.
I know? Like the
What do
back
you know,
of
Twiggy?
my
You know
hand.
so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm good at a lot. I'm a good singer, great entertainer, great podcaster, okay? Very good at staying on topic. But the thing that I excel at more than anything, ladies and gentlemen, is scamming. I was born to scam, okay? I have done so many goals throughout my career here that will never be fulfilled, okay? I'll quit before I fulfill them. Because if there's one thing that I'm gonna be known for, ladies and gentlemen, it's scamming. So let me scam you, Remo, you dumb Turk, okay? Your food sucks, you kebab motherfucker. Let's spin this wheel. I don't even know where kebabs are from, by the way. So, but guess what, Remo? You dumb whore! You just got scammed. Scammed, okay? Let me end the music, okay? I don't even want to scam anymore. Scamming's not fun anymore, okay? It's always the same old victims, okay? I want to scam somebody new, okay? I want to scam somebody I've never scammed before, okay?
You want new victims?
I mean, yes. Same
Alright,
old
we can find
victims
you
get
some new
old.
victims.
It gets old going after the same old meat, pal. You know what I'm saying?
I told you we got to find somebody outside of the LCU to go after just for fun.
Yeah, but
I feel
somehow
like it'd
that
be a
was
good
my
outlet.
job. I was the person who was supposed to go after the people in the LCU.
You have the
if they have
I don't have
TikTok,
charisma.
yes.
I have no personality.
Well, we can work on that. But if they have TikTok, yes, especially that was your job because we don't have TikTok.
Got 100.
I have TikTok. I don't have it downloaded. I have to download
I don't have
TikTok.
either of those things. So
You know, I'm gonna quit my
Twiggy-
real life job so that I can message people on TikTok. Okay, that's what we're gonna do.
perfect. That sounds really good. Okay, so we should be
I've
able
been
to get
thinking
in some
about
new talent to the LCU. Like, just work at it full
No,
time.
mm-mm,
Honestly,
no,
like,
Mel, Twiggy, shut up for a
Nope,
second.
I'm not bringing in any more new talent. I
Twiggy,
brought in more
shut
talent than
up.
anybody in the LCU. I will not bring in any more talent. No more talent.
let him talk, Twiggy. Fuck.
You forgot to put the wheel on the screen. Is it pulled up this time?
It will be.
Extra scam. They didn't even
I'm
get
just
to
trying to
see
get
the
fired,
wheel.
guys. Okay, I'm not a quitter. But
He's
they've
not
been
trying
so
to get
mean to
fired.
me over here, ladies and gentlemen. So mean. Okay, I'm not dramatic. I would never be
We've been
dramatic.
Super nice to you.
Let's spin it. You got the epic music the first time, Remo. Okay. Yes. 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 No, it's the same one as last time.
This
I
is
thought I
how
was
we
gonna
know
get a
he's
double
getting
scam.
soft. Hard Twiggy would not have pulled it up and done another one. He would have said double scam and not redone it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Ladies
You
and
didn't even
gentlemen,
fight me on it.
you know, everybody in their old age gets a little soft. Okay, it's happened
You're
to
still
Team. We've
wet
seen it.
behind the ears, boy. What do you mean your old age?
Breadstick. Some of us, we have a family history of just, dude, I'm only gonna live until 80. Okay, I'm basically middle aged right now.
I believe that. That makes me and Breadstick though like you're super wise elders, and so you should listen to us more.
No, because anytime you've ever tried to steer
Don't
me in a
listen to me.
direction, it's been a wrong direction. Okay? That's the first thing. 2, you belittle me constantly. Okay? I try to give input, and you're like, no, you don't have any real life experience. You were homeschooled.
Yeah.
So now, I'm going to do my own thing. Okay?
I didn't hear any problems. I just heard you spitting straight facts. So
Ladies
We're
and
doing
gentlemen,
really
I just
good.
wanted to be clear. Okay? I made an offer. All right?
You a what? Twiggy. Twiggy.
okay, good. He's
He's still
frozen for you
moving.
too.
No, he's still moving.
It was good.
Ladies and
You
gentlemen.
got me with that one.
I offered my co-host here. I wanted to go help with smaller shows, okay? Because I thought they had they were doing a great thing over here. They told me no, okay? So
Yeah,
instead,
what
I
the
have to
fuck?
sit here and be belittled. It's not worth it, ladies and gentlemen. But it is at the same time because I have you. And I will always be here for you guys, no matter how miserable I am. I got you.
I
No,
like how
you're
this
the
is a littler
showrunner.
show. Like, this isn't a little show, though. Like, the fuck?
Nuts has a
Look,
secured viewer base, okay? The people here are loyal.
Yeah, but you're like Turbo. She's like Boogie, and I'm like Glammy.
Well,
Like,
guys,
all
we
three
had a
need to be here for
That
it
was
conversation
a
to work.
about
weird
it.
combo.
I felt like at the time there was a team up going against me, okay? My input was, the only time it's not important. We don't do show meetings live. Okay, what we are going to do right now, ladies and gentlemen, is we're going to do something awesome. Okay, how much longer do we have?
About 15 minutes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go grab some Everclear. We're going to show you guys a little bit of Spittin' Flames live on air. I'll be right back.
Are we allowed to do that?
I don't know, because I had a buddy growing up that lit his face on fire with Everclear.
I just meant because
think
of
he's-
other stuff.
if
But
he's-
if that's what he's doing, cool. It must be allowed. If not, then we'll figure it the fuck out. Hell yeah, for some fun.
As long as he doesn't set himself on fire, we should be okay.
Yeah.
I think it only
hell
becomes
yeah.
TOS once he gets harmed.
Heck yeah.
Why do
heck
you seem
yeah.
upset, Mel? What's going
I
on?
seem upset. I'm sorry. I'm
Yes.
not upset. I'm just trying to be quiet. My husband wasn't feeling the greatest tonight, so he went to bed kind of early, and so I'm just trying to moderate my level more than normal.
All right. Well, it just seemed like you'd taken your meds today or something, so
Oh, I make sure to take my meds every day when I'm supposed to. Silly goose.
that's a lie.
Twice a day, every day.
ADHD meds?
No, my depression / I take a Zoloft. It's like a dual depression anxiety med, but then I also take a migraine med because I have severe migraines.
I don't like how Twiggy's flipping me off in his profile picture.
It is quite insulting, especially because his finger is almost smaller than his forehead. Like, do you notice that? I mean, mine almost is too. Shit.
I do.
Oh my god. Is your
Maybe I
forehead
just-
bigger than your middle finger? You might have a huge forehead. No, I think where's the tip of your finger versus the hairline?
This is the tip of my finger.
All right, you guys ready?
Okay, it's bigger.
I got my
Or my hand
lighter.
just might be smaller.
I got my cup
All
of
right.
Everclear.
Ooh. And it matches the Elvis outfit.
Don't fuck this up.
This is safe to do inside.
I can't believe you guys were gonna let me do that. You guys are terrible. Terrible.
Hey,
co-hosts.
Why? It would have been cool.
Awful.
I can't believe you just scammed
Awful. Do you know how
everybody. We waited
dangerous-
patiently.
Do you know how dangerous it is? Okay, I would never even keep something like Everclear in my house. That's dangerous alone, okay?
I
But
mean, Bearskin
for
said
me
to
to
trust you.
spit
You're a pro.
flames, okay, come on. I'm no pro. Okay?
You're
I get in
professional.
more trouble. Well, I used to get in more trouble than most people here. Okay, I haven't been in trouble in a long
Do you
time.
keep live ammunition in your house, Twiggy?
I have approximately 25,000 rounds.
So the
Okay, that
answer
is
yes.
worse.
worse than Everclear.
They're all in a
Interesting.
safe.
Okay, so they're in a pressure cooker, you're saying.
No. I have something called
That's a
climate
big save.
control.
That's a big save.
Oh,
Climate
and,
control doesn't work in a fire.
and it's moisture controlled. Yeah, but if the house burns down, guess
Moisture
what?
control.
Okay,
That's
for
what
one,
more men need these
for
days.
one,
Am I right, ladies?
nothing's
Turn her
penetrating that safe, breadstick.
Turn
So
her
that
down. Nothing
you
is
need to know.
penetrating.
Two, if the house is burning down, I'm just leaving. Okay, there's no point of trying to save anything.
He's gonna abandon the moisture control. Okay.
Mel, you are just so hilarious.
I thought it was funny. Shut the fuck up.
I should have done my plan this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. I was going to stay in the Middle East, okay? I was going to stream from Iraq. But instead, I came back to
You would
see
have
my
tripped and
cats.
fell in camel dung.
Now, dude, I'm going to go to Iraq one day. Again. For
Send
real.
us a postcard.
For real,
They still
okay?
have those.
For real, okay? I got a trip coming up soon-ish.
Twiggy in Baghdad.
Within
I
the
can see
next
it
couple
now.
of months, I got a cool trip coming up. I'm excited for it.
Very
gonna be
exciting
cool.
then.
And I will not be
Can't wait to hear
sharing it
about
with
it.
any of you. Okay, you don't deserve
not
my
then, never
vacations
mind.
anymore. Okay, this is my time for me, my wife, and the Discord. Of course, Discord, I got you. Okay, YouTube chat, I got you. I just got to share it in a way where I'm not sharing it with them because they've been mean to me.
You just don't want us to know you're in Canada.
I would never go to Canada.
Fucking liar. Eh.
I would never.
That's too mean to say if you were Canadian. You gotta tell him sorry. Sorry,
I hate
Twiggy.
Canadians.
That was real
Did you
mean to
know-
me.
Do you know how Canada got its name?
No, I don't know anything
There was-
about the history of Canada. I'd rather know about the
There-
history
There
of
were
the...
3 French people in the woods, and they told them to each pick a letter. So they said C-A-N-A-D-A, and that's how Canada was made.
It's not funny.
Sir.
That was a good one.
It's not funny, breadstick. That made me not laugh.
That's where Simply Nailogical is from.
Well, I like
Canada's
any
just
Canadian
simpler
who's
people.
watching, of course, okay? I have no problem with my Canadian viewers. It's just everybody else in Canada that I have beef with, okay?
Like Trudeau. I don't like that guy.
I don't know who that is, but
Sounds like a Muppet.
He sounds French, so I hate him. I know.
Are
I have no
Muppets
idea.
French?
I have no idea who Justin Trudeau is, but
Colonel Russell Williams was from Canada.
well, Russell Williams sounds like an American. I'll give him the pass.
You should look into what he does or what he did before you give him the pass, dude.
Tina D, welcome to Nuts.
Hi, Tina D.
Hello, Tina. Welcome to
Hey,
the
Albert.
Nutsack.
Oh no, brother.
Hey, bro.
You make a
Tina, you
good-looking
got a
Hulk Hogan,
genuine
Tina.
chuckle out of me, okay?
Brother.
First of
I
the
can't
night.
hear you.
I gave you the first look, Twig.
I appreciate it, Tina. You'll always
sneak
mean
peek.
so much to me. When the people from the Middle East who I disturbed the land of come back and try to end me, Tina, okay? I'm going to summon the power that you give me by supporting me, and I'm going to take all these motherfuckers down, okay?
I'm out.
Peace out,
You
Tina
understand
D.
the character. Do the Hulk Hogan voice, but I'm out, brother. I'm out, brother.
Yeah, brother.
Uh,
Oh,
I'm gonna
man.
miss Tina.
All she
That's
needed
fucking
to do was
awesome.
She needs to
drop
come
an
back.
M-bomb, and I wouldn't have realized it wasn't Hulk Hogan.
I love a good costume, man, and that one just fits her too.
I burned my other
She
Elvis
does-
costume. This is the one that doesn't have the glitter on it. I burned the good one.
Yeah,
on
why'd you
accident.
burn it?
Because I was never going to do it again. I was setting myself up
Why?
for something. But then I changed my mind. But I have returned with Elvis.
Samo said, how many months along is Albert? 13. And counting.
It's
It only
what
gets
they call a calcified fetus, ladies and gentlemen.
That's kind
Or
of hurt
what's-
on the way out. Oof.
What's the when you have a twin inside you?
I have no
Oh,
idea.
what's-
There's a medical term for that. I just can't remember what it is.
I know. I can't think of what it is.
Ladies and
either.
gentlemen of the chat, you're way smarter than us. Even me, which is hard to do. But I would like you guys to
What
let
is-
me know what a calcified fetus is. I'm sure somebody here knows. Somebody? Anybody?
Mel?
I mean, not a calcified. I can't think, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not in the right
A,
headspace, okay? I still have a dead
An
raccoon in my
internal
trash at work.
twin.
Yeah, an
Like your
internal
body
twin.
absorbs the twin. There's a word for it. I don't know what it is. What's in vitro fertilization? I've heard that.
That's where they make the babies with the tubes and the syringes and stuff.
Oh, like how you were made. In a test tube,
Yes.
in a lab,
Yes.
on Uranus.
No people's involved. I was made on your anus. Yes.
Yeah,
I
the
was
fucking planet, you
born
pervert.
Similarly,
Oh yeah?
yes. Except a lot of genetic manipulation was involved.
You mean eugenics?
No.
No, they kept adding extra chromosomes.
No. I'm a clone, breadstick.
Of what?
I was born in the Middle East. Okay, that's why I went back recently. If you do the research, okay, you'll find that around the time I was born, there were 2 of the first human clones ever born created by British scientists in the Middle East.
The lamb?
No, I'm talking about humans, you retard. You don't listen. You wait for a chance
who
to
did they
talk.
clone?
Yeah, who did they clone?
People who signed up
Nixon.
to be part of the testing. No, nobody's.
Nixon. Nah, you're Twig Nixon.
Maybe.
I look nothing
Or like
like
Walt
Richard
Disney?
Nixon.
Walt Disney?
I'm a clone of JFK, ladies and gentlemen.
No,
okay?
Walt Disney's brain was frozen.
Ask not what you can do for your country, but what your country can do for you.
I told
See?
you, he's Nixon.
That's JFK, you retard, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I knew it was
wouldn't have
someone
known.
French.
I don't know. Are the Kennedys French? I thought they were Jewish.
No, that's Turbo.
Turbo's not Jewish. He told
you
me he's
sure?
Christian. And that the Jewish thing's a
He's-
bit, because it's funny.
He's a Catholic Jew.
That's not a thing. WebTech Simplified for $2 says Twiggy was born on the island from Lost.
I thought
I
that
will
island
not
didn't
confirm
exist.
nor deny. I do have a very interesting come-up story, ladies and gentlemen. Very interesting, but it's also very unique, so I can't share it with you. It gives away too much.
What's a come-up story? Like how you were brought up,
Yes.
or how you were made?
Both.
Yeah, I was gonna say, give me both.
Mel was made in the bathroom of 7-Eleven at 1 o'clock in the morning.
With IVF. Somehow together.
With IVF.
They took the test tubes and
You can-
inserted it right in.
You can't mess on my own lore as you give it to me, breadstick. You gotta at least be
Yes, I
consistent with your
can.
shit talk.
And I'll make a whole bunch of shit up, and then you'll start believing what I'm saying, and then you'll get confused by your own story.
I absolutely already was.
She also has 13 children, in case anyone didn't know.
Damn, I look good then.
All different fathers, too. Obviously, that didn't really
Yep,
need to go.
and two
Hell
of them
yeah.
have different mothers. Yep, two of them have
Hell,
different
that's that
mothers, and the
IVF.
rest have different fathers.
That's that IVF. Yep.
They,
What
they
else?
share they share a 73% genetic match with Twiggy, so they're not his kids, but they're the kids of a close relative. The two that have a
Interesting.
different mom. The two that have a different mom. So if Twiggy
If
has a
any-
sister, she
if
might be the
anything-
mother of two of Mel's
If there was
kids.
ever a spawn of me, okay, the sperm was collected illegally. I just want you guys to know that.
And
If
I
it wasn't
definitely
mine.
didn't ask for it because
Okay.
I think he's making a reference to us living in the South. Are you making an incest joke, you disgusting?
No,
South
but I
No,
find
you
it
can
person.
try.
really
You can
weird.
try. You can try to push the fact that the whole we're related narrative. No, I'm not trying to push anything like that. I'm just saying I would never donate
What are
my
you guys? I didn't
sperm,
even bring
okay?
that up.
I was
Why are
talking
you
to
guys
you,
from the South
breadstick.
bringing up
She's
incest?
bringing it up. She's always trying to be weird and relate to me. I don't want to relate to you.
Why would the... never mind then.
WebTech Simplified for $2. Thank you for the $2, WebTech Simplified. You're helping me with my plan to move to Laos, fake my death, and go missing forever. And he
What
says,
type of
actually,
scenario?
Twiggy, he was born in
You're from
Area
Laos?
51. Yeah, I'm moving to Laos, dude. As soon as I have the money, I'm ditching everything I know, and I'm moving to Laos.
I know, but the only thing
full
I know
expat.
about Laos is that's where the Asians from King of the Hill are from.
Okay, don't bring Khan into this, okay? This has nothing to do with that.
Khan.
Laos is a cool place. CIA used to have a lot of operations there. My dad was out there back in the day.
Yeah, I'd rather move to the Philippines because they got the U.S. convinced them that they were being attacked by vampires.
Vampires, yes,
and I
that
think
is true.
Oh,
as
that's
cool
so
as
silly.
But no, I'm
What?
gonna move. It's either Laos or Guam. Okay, couldn't be. They couldn't be.
Guam has
as
screaming
different,
deer. Do you like screaming deer?
If you go to
care,
Guam and have
okay?
your pilot's license, we
I'm
need
trying
stay
to
in
get
contact.
far
We can
away,
make a
ladies
lot
and
of money.
gentlemen. Okay, I already had a hit put out on me this week. This is the third time that's happened, by the way, Breadstick.
You're
Why
very
would someone
popular.
put a hit out on you, Twiggy?
Well,
Is it
la-
the same
well-
person?
No, the first person was a claimed hit, and that was Mr. Based, the pimp turned live streamer. Okay, the second person who put a hit out on me was a guy who also claimed to be a pimp and was like associated with Ethan Ralph. Okay, the third person who's claimed to put a hit out on me is a Nazi furry. Okay, this is a
I know
beef
who
that
the
goes
first
back a
person
couple of
is.
years. Yeah.
And I only recently learned who that third person is. That's
I haven't talked
interesting.
about
Is
the
that
third
true?
person.
No, but I know who he
No,
is.
the
If
Ethan Ralph.
I have a guess.
You have no guess. This is a random Nazi furry on the internet who drives a
he
Corvette
like a popular
C8 and has
one?
money. No.
Okay, then never mind.
It's somebody that I
'Cause I was
found on
gonna
say-
Instagram and I have
Nasty furry on
been
the internet.
harassing ever since because they're a disgusting degenerate.
But the first one,
The first one, yeah, that's old news.
that's still interesting.
Yeah, but nothing ever came of it. It'd be cooler if like
'Cause
somebody
he
put a
couldn't
hit out
afford to
on me
put
and I
it-
got my head blown off on live stream or something, okay? Okay? This guy couldn't even get to me.
That's fair.
All right, I live in an impenetrable fortress. No, it's not. I live in the middle of nowhere. I don't even have a fence, ladies and gentlemen. All right, to be honest.
No, it's the people that are threatening to put hits out on you can't afford to put a hit out on you. Like, if I was gonna put a hit out on
Expensive.
someone, you know what the last fucking thing I'm gonna do is tell that person I'm gonna put a hit out on them.
Well, that's because none of these people have actually done it, Red Stick.
I wouldn't go the cheap
I
route.
know.
I would
They're
go the
trying to
expensive
intimidate
route.
me, and it doesn't work, okay? You're never going to get me to live in fear, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, the only thing that I fear is myself. Okay, you're not going to get to me.
Okay, Kingpin, calm down.
I
Right.
don't know the reference. I'm sorry.
There's nothing
Very
to fear but
Scarface.
for yourself. It's Daredevil.
Like I've
don't even
seen
know who
the
Daredevil
I've seen
is,
the
huh?
Ben Affleck Daredevil.
I'm pretty sure it's used in the movie.
I don't remember it. Kingpin was
Well,
played
never
by a big
mind.
black guy. That guy died. It was really
Mhm.
sad. I was very sad when he died because he was also in the show The Cape, which was a very corny television show about a superhero. Very corny. Ace Styles for $2 says, if you watched Alpha, sorry for traumatizing you people. Okay, nobody's as traumatized as when they leave an episode of Nuts. That one night that
Most
we were
days, for
purposely
sure.
No one even got
traumatizing
hit in the
people.
nuts today.
No
It's
one
been
even
a
showed
good
feet
stream.
today.
No
It was also pretty
violence.
mild.
I'm not a big fan of violence. Not a big proponent of violence, ladies and gentlemen. I think violence is actually bad. Who the fuck do we redirect to?
Cash.
Violence.
Woo, let's go to Cash, ladies and gentlemen. I can't wait.
I honestly think that people would like to see more violence, Twiggy.
I'm all for it, actually. I
Let's
lied.
face it,
I
pain
lied.
sells.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to be a good person, okay? That's all. I don't want to be a bad guy.
Sometimes to be a good person, you have to do bad things, Twiggy.
And sometimes you have to do bad things, like, end the show. But then you get to do good things, like send people over to lolcow